that why you're here? Oh, lucky bastard. Are you being sarcastic or something, my son?
You should never mix your drinks.
What, are you retarded? We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't candid camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck. Oh fuck, I've said shit.
That's your ass. Get a weapon collector ass.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time. Is that why you're here?
You right, everyone? WeaponCollector here. How are you? You alright? So, hello to the Dropped and Zed. They was the first ones on. So, and I'll give it to Aramek and them through it as well, but...
What are you doing in so early? Shit the bed.
We're dropped out now for something completely different. Yes, well, I hope so. You're right, Dropped, you're right, mate. Emperor said, I shit the bed. Yes, you did, mate. You did. You just did. You just did. Yeah, so how are you, lot? You right? When Metallic comes on, I'll tell you, lot, oh, good news. Well, I'll say good news. No, it's good news. It's good news. Good news for me and her, anyway. And good news for you, lot. So you're right, Jed. You're right, Aramek and Emperor. He said, hello, everyone. I shit the bed. Rich, you right, Rich? Oh, I'll tell you what I did do the other day, Rich. I had a bit of a brainwave in regards to the XR magazine. And I think I may have found a way to make bolts. I was talking to one anyway. I reckon that would probably be able to shoot some custom-made bolts that look similar to the Vlad bolts. Hello, Metallic. You all right, my queen? Long time no speak. Yeah, he says very sarcastically. Yes, hope you're all right. Yes, so me and Metallic. Should we tell him? Do you want to tell him? We've finished. Well, I'll tell him anyway. No, we was always going to tell him tonight. I've got to change one thing, or maybe two things. But we have now finished episode 3 of the Spyro Files. So I don't have to be doing that constantly anymore. Zed, sorry, I forgot to I've been so busy, Zed, because I've been editing. I fucking forgot to tell you. The fucking message you sent me was empty. So it just had the title and nothing in it. I'm sorry. I meant to tell you this, and there's got so much shit going on. Now I haven't, luckily. No, sorry. You sent me an email, Zed, and it was empty. Yes. Forgot to fucking say. The doctor said, won't lie, did shit my pants. Did you really? You shit your pants this week. Fuck's sake. Metallic said, finally released from the prison of editing hell. Yes. But now I've already started planning out a Christmas special. But she said she won't be in it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Zed, when I looked at the email, it was empty. There was nothing in it. Yeah, I'll check in a second, though. Let me check on my tablet. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I forgot to fucking tell you. You know what it's like. But yeah, finally, I won't be going mental editing for a while. Alex Saint, you're right, mate. Oh, and Alex Saint, I'm going to reply to you as well. I thought about that today. I need to reply to you still. Oh, fuck it. I'll just tell you, Zed. So, the emails I got off you recently, I'll tell you how long the episode is in a minute. So, I got a message from you Tuesday. It said Halloween story. Oh, sorry. I did get. Yeah. Oh, so sorry. I thought we spoke about this one. So, the actual. See, this is how fucking demented I've been lately, Zed. So, okay, yeah. Spyro Verse Story 4 is okay. That's fully on there. Thank you for that. But the Halloween story, that email, it said, hi, here's my story for Halloween. And then there was nothing else. It was empty. So I think maybe you might have forgot to put it in it. Yes, so... yeah, we've fully edited episode 3 of the Spyro Files now. So tell them how long it is, Metallic or not? Shall we tell them? I'll give you a clue, though. It's a little bit longer than the other ones. The drop said, super glad you're almost done. Can't wait to watch. I'll tell you what, the drop is going to be excellent. I'm still going to keep calling you the drop, mate. You know that, don't you? Dropped. Yeah. It's going to be great. Tell them. Episode 3, I think, is 37 minutes long. And then the feature-length episode is 52 minutes long. So they're encroaching on full episode and full film sort of. I know 57 minutes in a film, but that's a short film. You know what I mean? I'd say that's a feature-length episode length. Yeah. So, yeah, you're going to have plenty to watch soon. I think we're going to put out... Episode 3 will be put out a week into October. I thought I had a message from you then, Metallic. I'm sure I had a fucking notification. That's what it sounded like. It's either going to be the end or beginning of September. Sorry, the end of September, beginning of October, or a week into October. There's a reason for that. And then the feature-length episode will be Halloween. I still haven't decided how that's all going. But don't worry about that. I'll do a video telling everyone what's going to be happening. Richard said, had to re-record the Forging Tudor bodkins as the original footage got lost. It was a waste. There's barely unwatched. That's a shame, Rich. Yeah, it's a nightmare when that kind of shit happens, isn't it? It really pisses me off when stuff like that happens. You're right, Rich, by the way. The doctor said, I was going to watch Rich, but the day got away with me. Emperor said, polishing my knives. Some of them are 30 years old. Love the look of polished blades. Some aren't so inexpensive. No, exactly. Yeah. No, nice polished blades. Lovely, isn't it? Oh, that's bizarre, Zed. Yes, thank you. Yeah, send it again. Unless what happened was, I know sometimes what can happen is, I have this quite often. People send a message where the whole entire content is in either the title or the subject bit rather than the email. And then it only sends the first bit. Maybe that's what's happened. Yeah, that sounds good, Emperor. Yeah, you can't beat a nice polished knife, can you? Oh, Metallic said, yeah, tell them about the maybe special show. So, yes. Oh, Penny. How you doing, Penny? You all right? How you doing, Sir Penny? I hope you're all right. I got your email as well. I haven't had time to download the audio yet, so I may do that tomorrow, and I'll probably have to message you to get permission for it. Thank you, Penny. I appreciate that. Yeah, so what we might do, if people are up for it, people on Patreon, if you're on Patreon, you'll automatically get a access to watch a trailer for them both. But we might do a thing where you can donate a bit of money and get access to watch the trailer. But I think Metallic was on about saying something about you have to come on camera or something. You'd have to explain that a bit, my queen, because I'm not sure about that. But Joe, you're right, mate. Yeah, so it's just everyone saying hello at the minute. Pension, no worries. We're getting to the good parts now, Mike. Yes, that's what I'm looking forward to. That. Yes, because so far, the bit you read me before, I had already read that. That's the only bit I had read. That was nice, though, because as I said, and I know people might, I don't know, I don't give a fuck what people think anyway, but I really, really enjoyed you reading that. And it was like getting to talk to old friends again. That's how much I like that story. And well, not that story, but the Dark Tower stuff. Yeah, it's like getting to visit friends I haven't seen for ages. You know what I mean? It's that, and it feels like that, really, like properly like that. Metallic said, invite the big supporters only for an on-camera screening of the trailer. Yes. Oh, and yes, so there you go. So if people are up for that, I may have to do like a video or something, Metallic, so that they know properly. But yeah, if you would like to come on camera and watch the trailer with us, you can. We wanted to show you a very, very, very funny bit, but I would like to show you it, and I know Metallic would, but it would spoil it. You'd see one of the major like best comedy bits in it. And then when you watch it, you won't get to see it as a surprise. You know what I mean? Persia, yes, I did. I did get those, but I think I was looking at them quite late at night, so I'll have a proper look. But I did see those, and I did like them, Persia. Cheers, mate. Yeah, and I did get the King Arthur meme, so it was good. Right, where are we? Did I miss a comment Richard said? No, I didn't. The drop said setting up a pay-per-view situation. Well, maybe not for the episode, but just for a teaser trailer. You know, you'll all get to see the trailer eventually. But if people want to pay a little bit or something, or if you're a Patreon supporter, you can hearing aids stop working. Then you can pay to watch it before other people. Why hearing aid do this? It's really weird. Sometimes it goes all. It's not done that for ages. I don't need it right now, but now I'm suddenly aware that this isn't working. All right, Zed, I'll check that in a bit. Richard said, I was just saying, like, it never gets old, Mike. I piss myself every time. Well, it is fucking great. It is great, but I think that scene would be funnier if people got to see it as a proper surprise. Well, I'll ask you, right? If some of you lot could get to see probably one of the funniest scenes in the whole entire episode as a little teaser, would you like to see it? I'm not saying I'm going to show you it, but would you like to see it, or would you rather leave it and have it as a surprise in the episode? That's it. I don't know why it does that. It was doing that metallic. It was doing that weird thing it did at yours. You know when it kept. I dropped it and it stopped working. Right. Let me just quickly check, Zed. I'll just check that just so we can confirm it, and then we'll know. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of editing again, but it's fucking done now. Now there's loads of comedy in it. And loads. That's on there, Zed. Yeah. I won't say the whole title, but DITN, death. Blah 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 blah. Thank you. I've got it. So you would like to see it, would you? Yeah. No, that makes sense. Metallic, to your message you just sent me. Yeah. I'm not potentially going to show you. I'm not going to show it now. I'm not going to show it now. It would be a private thing anyway. But I just wondered if people would want to see it. But yeah, it would. There's quite a few. You know, it's the Spyroverse is always going to be Spyroverse, and the Spy Files is a comedy thing, so there's plenty of comedy in it. There's horror comedy, but you know, one of the main influences is Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. But yeah, there's one really good bit. I think it's probably one of the best laughs in it, but it would it would spoil it because we wouldn't show you leading up to it potentially, but yeah. Penny said, how's your mum, Mike? On my side, Penny is perfectly well now, thank you. That's gone now, thank fuck. Mum seems all right. She seems all right. Thank you for asking. How's your mum, by the way? And how are you? The drop said, is it the only laugh? No, loads. So Zed said no spoiler. The drop said go for it. Emperor said here it is, cut out. Barney, you right, Barney? How you doing, mate? What have you been up to? The Tart said, can I say my main influence for episode 3? Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, you say your main influence for episode 3. Yorkshire Outdoors. Is that Sam? You're right, Sam. It's in you for a while. There's Sam. No, that's not Sam. That's Soul. That's Soul, isn't it? No, it is Sam. I should have read the comments first. It is Sam. Yeah. He's an even long time no speak. It's me, Sam, mate. I had to start a new channel again as the old one kept getting... fuck's sake. Well, it's nice to see you back on, Sam, because it has been a while, hasn't it? How's Marie, by the way? Yeah, there's another Yorkshire, not Yorkshire Outdoors, but another Yorkshire Survival or something. Or some, I can't remember. But yeah. How you doing, mate? Friends, I won't tell you. I won't tell you the surprise I got you. Oh, all right. Nice one, Fanny. I'll look forward to that. Like I said, it's 10 minutes of Mike farting, isn't it? Better than that. I don't know. Is there any fart jokes in it? I can't remember. Is there any fart jokes in it? We'll miss the trick if they want. I must have used fart jokes in something. Alex Saint said, was using the grinder with a wire wheel today while using a visor for obvious reasons. One of the metal needles broke off and hit my hand. Hurt like a bitch. Yeah, good job he was wearing like face protection then or whatever. Yeah, goes to show, doesn't it? If that went in the wrong place, well, your hand's the wrong place, but it's always well worth being protected. Penny said she's good. Spent some time with the drop today, so I feel much. Oh, excellent! Nice one, Penny. That's great news. I'm glad you got to do that. I'm all right, Sam. I ain't too bad. Yeah, I ain't too bad. I went on a little road trip. I say little. Me and Metallic went on a road trip to Wales and then sort of the Midlands. There's videos of that. There'll be about 6 parts to it, I think. I've put 3 on there if you wanted to watch them, Sam. Rex, you all right, mate? Vinny, you all right? Have you watched any new films lately? This may sound like a stupid thing, but Metallic because I can't believe you. Have me and you watched any new films lately? I can't remember. Oh, I watched Nocebo with Mark Strong and Eva Green. That was pretty good. Rodop said, "Been here, Alex. Hate them. Always end up stuck in other clothes." Metallic says, "So glad you got some time with your man, Penny." Yeah, exactly. Sam said, "Yeah, Maria's living with her mum. Her dad had a major stroke recently and is in hospital." You know what, Sam? That seems to be a thing that's going. Not the stroke thing, but a similar thing is happening with Penny in the Drop. I don't know if you've ever met Penny in the Drop. But Penny's looking after her mum at the minute, and is that yeah. Metallic said, "No fart jokes in episode 3. Nothing that sophisticated." Yes. Yeah. Oh, and Metallic's main influence for episode 3 is the film Disturbed. Shall I get it down in a minute to show them? I bet you any money none of you have seen the film Disturbed, because I hadn't even fucking heard of it. Metallic said, "I love it, Zed. Was one of my favourite films tonight." Oh, yeah, no, I was going to say I don't know anyone who's ever seen it, Zed, but then I've not really mentioned it. I like part 3 on the video. Oh, good, wasn't it, Barney? Yeah, there'll be part 4, 5, and 6 coming soon. Lord Flasher, you all right, mate? He said, "All right, Captain Knobberleg, reporting for duty." You're right, mate. And Frilla said, "I'm a welder. I can tell you how many times my face has saved my eyes." Exactly, mate, exactly. Yeah, you got to. I noticed we had a new welding mask in the shed today. In fact, I think we have only seen Young Offenders this week, Mike. We were too busy. Yeah, I think I watched a film on my own when you was doing something one night. I can't remember what you was up to, but you was up to something, so I watched a film. Or maybe it was in the daytime, when you're looking after your grandson and that. Sam said, "Single life is great at the moment." Young Offenders, though, I'm loving that. Young Offenders is great. Alex Saint said, "Have you got your homemade Fairborn Sykes knife laying about? I don't think I've seen the video yet." I've sold it. Fall on the hill, you're right, mate. I sold that knife to Dave W. Yeah, he bought that off me. And I was very fucking glad. I love that knife, but yeah. Well, I think I was always going to sell that one anyway. I think that I made that to sell to Dave if it was good enough. Yeah, and he wanted it. Yeah, and that helped me out because I needed the money. I'm going to need some more money soon. I shall be going to visit our Queen again soon, amongst other things. So I'm going to need some fucking money. Who can speak Spanish or Italian? I don't know. I think you can probably tell what this says anyway. So I struggled to get the film Disturbed. I had to get some fucking Spanish version, I think, or Italian. So Disturbed. Look who's in it though. Malcolm McDowell. I think that's the sexual abuses of Dr. Russell. I'm assuming that's the sexual abuses of Dr. Russell. Makes sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, and my version had the end missing. So I had to then get Metallic's DVD or whatever it was, cut off the end so that I can rip this and then add the end of hers onto this. So it's got the proper end. We need to watch that again soon. Sam said, Mike, have you ever heard anything from Wolf's Head? He's still about, but not on YouTube. So, Sam, are you on Instagram? If you're on Instagram, I can pass you over to Wolf's Head if you like. Let me go on there quickly, and I'll put a link. He's on Instagram, but that's all now. But he does put stuff on there reasonably, a reasonable amount. But if anyone knows who Wolf's Head is, which some of you will, this is his Instagram. Sam said no, only on YouTube, but I can check. There you go, Sam. There's a link there. If you go on there, put in your mate Dave, it'll come up. Your mate Dave on Instagram. Fallen Hill said it's evil on the keyboard and fall on the guitar. Nice. Is he like doing a theme tune for you while you're watching? The Dot said that is what that says. Matat said we've got a great bonfire going here. Got any marshmallows? I can't remember the fucking response to that now. Or is that the response to something? I can't remember anymore. Been a long time since I've watched that. Oh, God. Aaron makes a Google Translate. Oh, yeah, but then I'd have to write that in. I can't be asked. But I know. I've been using Translate recently to do my own things. There's an O on the right and on the DVD is Spanish. Yep. Fallen Hill said, "Now we're just jamming." Green Diesel, you all right, mate? I ain't seen you back for a while. You all right? What you been up to? No, you're right, mate. But that said, it's both the quote and the response. Oh, sleep. Wonderful stuff. Oh, God. We're not doing the Q&A yet. But yes, we've given away some of the... well, no. I don't suppose we have, though. There's going to be a competition for the feature-length episode for who can name the most quotes and influences. Right? Obviously, this is one of them, but you're going to have to find out what one it is in the first place, though. Lord Flashshot said, if you need to make money, mate, just go to the library, sit down and start signing and selling copies of Tolkien's The Hobbit. Saying you're one of the main cast. I fucking was. I was. No one would question you, for fuck's sake. Look, I've got some great clips from that. If I had my clip now, I could have played it. My fucking Hobbit clip, but I ain't got it yet. Fuck's sake. But that said, that's the film, not the episode, isn't it? I can't remember what I said now. The film is the one that's going to have the the film. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is the main influence for this was episode 3, wasn't it? Sort of thing. Yes, I get you now. Yeah, the film is different. Did I ask you what you lot have been at? What you've been at? So yeah, Sam, yeah, Wolf said he's not on YouTube anymore. He just does Instagram. But if you're on Instagram, he does post quite a lot. Posts some of his camping stuff. He puts quite a lot of memes on there. Is it homemade memes? Well, now that was a surprise. I just saw someone pop up on here. It just won't make any sense to you, but Green Diesel, she said, yeah, not bad. Cheers for asking. I've come to the best as I'm looking to get a starter sword for reenactment with Knights Templar. Ah, all right. Well, hopefully we can help you there. I have had an idea though. I might start selling sword kits, or potentially I might be able to make you a half size one of them. It would be smaller than a normal one. That'd be like the Witcher kind of size. But yeah, I've been thinking of doing sorry, I'm getting put off by things. I'm thinking of doing sword kits where you'd buy the well, what you'd buy off me is slightly pre-cut weed slasher with the holes ready, but maybe the blade shaped, but you'd still have to put the edge on it and all that. the metal for the guard, the plastic for the handle, the rivets, and the pommel metal. So all the bits, basically. Nick, how you doing, mate? But yeah, okay. So can anyone help? But can anyone help Green Diesel there? A Knight Templar sword. Richard might be able to help you there. I can never know where to buy them from, to be honest, mate. Your flash up said did a 14-hour shift yesterday. Absolutely wrecked the day. Did it? Yeah, fuck's sake, mate. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do a little test here. All right, let's see if someone's listening to me in the background. All right. If you ever wanted to support this channel, you can. Right, you can. There's a thing called Coffee or Ko-fi where you can donate. Right, really easy. You can pay by PayPal, debit card, credit card. There's a link in the description, and if someone writes the words !support, one word, I think called Nightbot, we'll put it in the chat. Click the link. And then you can donate a bit if you like. And then I'll read out any message you like. And yeah, and you get played a little video. So I'll play a little video right now.
The most powerful man in the universe.
I am now getting trolled by our queen because she has access to my fucking StreamYard. Fuck her. Play the video, shitbag. Come on, dickhead. Make me fucking do it. Yeah, I'm getting told by our fucking queen. Come on, I'll play it then. Yes, and that comment, proper peddling my pants, that is metallic. You little shithead, ain't you? Fuck's sake. Emperor said, you can sell your kidneys. Yours, theirs, doesn't seem to matter. Land of opportunity. Maybe. Paul said, there's a chestnut tree near me. It's covered. Great stuff. Oh, yeah, Southern Swords. Doctor, fuck me. I've run out and helped fix the gate. I'll do my best to get back before you're all done. Oh, right, yeah, what's happened, mate? Well, he's not there now. Green Diesel, I went on that coffee just to look at merch and I got an email. What was the email for? Yes, our queen said, bugger, I forgot I have Mike's name on here. Yeah, you do. Green Diesel said, Zed, nice one, I'll find one, or if it comes to it, I'll forge one. Yeah, if you can't get the bits, this is the thing, Green Diesel. If you can't find a lot of the stuff, though, I can sort you out things like steel. I know you can just buy it or get it, but I've got a load of bits of aluminium for making pommels really easily and shit like that. And yeah, it's up to you. The drop said there's a gate we put up and the electronics are being a pain. Ah, fuck's sake. You're going to go out and fix it in a minute. By the way, if anyone does donate, it might be worth telling me you have, because I've not been getting notifications for the past God knows how long. I might leave it open. Richard said, hope the hand packing isn't getting too much, Mike. Fuck's sake. Don't say things like that, Rich. You might think we'll be talking about it behind her back. I haven't, my queen, I promise you. I do not do things like that. Greenton might go back to YouTube just to span a slap, Richard. Fuck's sake. May sound a bit ignorant, Green Diesel. What is the equinox? Is that when it starts getting officially darker now, or is it or is that a moon thing? Oh yeah. Oh, equal amount of daylight and darkness at the latitude. All right, nice. You're right, Bob. Long time no speak, mate. How are you? Hope everything's going well. I've seen you've been uploading. I haven't really had a chance to watch a lot of people's videos. Well, saying that, a lot of people I watch their videos and don't comment at the minute. But yeah, I'm glad you're right, mate. Metallic, the Queen, said, yeah, it means Christmas is coming. Oh, yes, that just reminded me. I am thinking of... I've started planning in my head now a fucking Spirophiles Christmas special. But I will only do it if it snows. And if it doesn't snow till after Christmas, it'll be next year it comes out. But I've been planning a Christmas special for ages, but I need it to snow. I need it to snow one night, so then I can. Oh, I'm not going to spoil it, but it might involve a great big Spyro graph if I can do it. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream, everyone, please, because then you're more likely to get future ones then. So, Vinny, you was asking me what films I've seen lately. Have you seen any good ones? I'll tell you what they've put on. I'll tell you what they've put on Netflix. I don't know if it's on yet. It might be on there now. Evil Dead Rise is coming to Netflix soon, so I might watch that soon. Green Deal says Fire and Ice to Forge the Sword. Yes. And first of all, I just went through a drive-through here in a small town to get wine with your live stream playing. They knew it was you. You're famous. Told them to subscribe. Really? Well, they could tell by my look. That's mental. Fucking hell. I love that. Oh, that reminds me. Tactical was riding about on his bike and he saw a fucking thing that was a pair of knuckle dusters or a crown. It's hard to tell with the letters WC underneath. Yeah, so maybe I am more famous than we think. You know, they knew it was me. That's great. Yeah, drive through or drive by. Oh god. Reindeers, was anything decent on Prime? I've got a couple of things written down, mate. I'll tell you what I was going to watch on Prime. Oh, did I show you like the book that Jack Striker sent me? So Jack Striker sent me this book. He passed it on after he was sent it by some other YouTubers. I can't specifically remember who the fuck it was now. Electro would know them, but I know Electro don't get on here very often, but I got sent this book. Any of our American friends in the knife community over there know of this? On Prime, the only things I was tempted to watch on Prime was the new Dune is on there. Apocalypto's on there. That's old. That's Mel Gibson film, isn't it? And Electric Dreams, the whole series of that's on there. And also Snatch and The Gentleman. I've got fucking Snatch on DVD here. I don't need to watch that on there. But anyway, I think The Gentleman's on Prime, or is it Netflix? Can't remember. John Wick's on somewhere. What else am I going to watch? I've written down to watch John Wick. That's a Christmas stuff they'll do. No Christmas in this. Well, it means you would. Charlie said, if I did a Christmas special, you'd watch that at least, though, wouldn't you? And don't worry, it wouldn't be all sort of lovey-dovey fucking Christmas shit. No. This would be dark Christmas stuff. Yeah. Bob said on Netflix, I watched the whole series of Pacific. I've not seen that. Is that any good, Bob? I imagine it is if you watched it. Metallic said, I saw a CCC comment today. Oh, Mike, we watched the Psycho Little Girl film. Hang on, that's going over my head. You sure? Psycho Little Girl? Are you sure? What film was that? Sorry, that's gone. Psycho Little Girl film. Well, I've got a massive blind spot for that. That's bizarre. That's Netflix. Yeah, Apocalypto. I have seen that. I do like that. Persia, on Prime, there's a movie called The Man from Earth. 10 out of 10. Oh, yes. Persia, I wrote that down. Oh, yeah. What the fucking hell was that? Metallic. Fucking hell. What was that? I can remember that bit. The rolled up things. Oh, hang on. No. I've remembered what it was now. Me and Metallic have watched the film. Hang on. And it was quite good, actually. Right. Peugeot, was that film on Prime? Okay. I remember you telling me about that. Let me write that down, and I'll tell you what this film was called. Because for once, I've actually got a dedicated list of films written down. It was the film Becky, because Steve was recommending us Wrath of Becky, and we thought if we're going to watch the Wrath of Becky, we'll watch Becky first, which is the first one. So we watched Becky. Yes, I quite like that. It's definitely worth watching, and it wasn't brilliant, but it's worth watching. And I would watch the sequel. We watched the first one to watch the second one. Zed, I keep seeing trailers for The Gentleman. It looks really good. Yeah, and John Wick I got written down somewhere, Persia. I reckon that is because I've got on the Prime bit, PTO, that must be on the back. That means John Wick must be on Prime. Foxy Lady, that's Marie. How you doing, Marie? You all right? Hope you're all right, and hope your mum and that all right. Nice to see you on, by the way. Reindeers with Good Omens on Prime. All right. That said, I meant I don't bother with putting up stupid trees or stupid decorations. Now I get you, Zed. I get you, mate. Reindeers, I've got a film for you. Peanut Butter Solution. All right. I've heard of that. In fact, I don't think so. It was called Her Name. I know, Zed. You was the main person who recommended it. I'm getting closer and closer and closer to watching it. I know. I remember. Yeah, Becky was all right. I knew I'd seen. This is the thing. I knew I'd seen a couple of films. It's just sometimes they just. And I enjoyed Becky. I'll be honest with you. I can't tell you why, because it was quite dark humor. But me and Metallic had a proper fucking good laugh watching that Becky. But I couldn't ever tell you why, because it was a bit too dark to ever say out loud. But it was fucking hilarious, wasn't it? Steve, you're right, mate. Me and Metallic watched Becky the other day. We haven't watched Wrath of Becky yet, though. Wrath of Becky yet. We're going to watch it soon. There you go, my queen. Maybe that will enlighten you. Yeah, it's good to see you on, Marie. I hope you're all right. I hope life's treating you all right. Yeah, Sam said about said what you're up to at the minute. Persia said that took you almost 2 years to watch Just a Boys Game, and I fucking loved it when I did watch it. I bet you still haven't watched that animated Macbeth yet. What was the animated Macbeth thing? I didn't. I watched Weird Sisters. I did watch that. I watched that round Metallics. That took a good while. It does take. The thing is, it does take me a while to watch these things, but I always do plan to watch them. It's just, I have to be in a very specific mood for certain things. Certain types of films, I have to really be in the mood for it. It should still be in there then. If that's on my playlist, that should still be in there, because I have got a playlist with stuff like that in it. Yeah, I can't remember. No, I still haven't watched Master and Commander yet. Again, that's one of those, I have to be in the right mood. But it will come, because I keep having urges to watch this. And I think when I watch that, I might go on a bit of a historical sort of, jaunt, I suppose. Yeah. Emperor said, the show with John Wick doesn't have John in it at all. All backstory. Oh, there's a TV series of it, sort of thing. Foxy Lady said, trying to get dad out of hospital, which he has been informed. Oh, yeah, your dad. I couldn't remember if it was your mum or your dad, because I get mixed up, because Penny's mum has been ill. Yeah, your dad. Persia, The Kingdom of Heaven is my top 10. I'll tell you what, Persia, I'll try and watch that soon. So I keep seeing trailers for it and like little clips when I'm on Instagram, and it looks really good. And Metallic, yes, you are correct. Yes, I think that would have happened. Yeah, I know I've seen other films. That's a Kingdom of Heaven is a decent film, but about as accurate as Noddy Big Ears. Fuck's sake. Noddy and Big Ears. Green Diesel said you're actually on something with the spirograph because all masonry and geographical alignment in cults and stuff, the Spyro just rips through a lot of it. I know. The more I do the Spyroverse stuff, the more we do the Spyroverse stuff, the more it seems to be true. It's one of those things, started off as a joke, real. It's fucking real. You wait till you see the episode 3 in the film, or the feature-length episode, because it's not the film, it's the feature-length episode. Steve said, how is your dear old mum doing? She doing okay, Mike? She's not too bad, Steve. She ain't too bad. I noticed she's still got some of that, what's that stuff that Mr. X said he had in his leg the other day? The, like skin infection thing. But other than that, she seems okay. I know she's still falling asleep. But no, she don't seem too bad, mate. For what? She's never really well, but you know what I mean? Thank you for asking, mate. That's a great thanks. Ledbury was a great place to... Oh, yes, Steve, yes. I'll edit part 4 soon. There's going to be a part 4, part 5, and part 6, I reckon. So part 4 will be Metallic. Well, that'll be Shrewsbury Soldiers Museum. Part 5 will be Bakewell. Oh, yeah, and the library. So the museum and the library will be part 4. Part 5 will be Bakewell, did I just say? Yeah, Bakewell. And then part 6 will be the last places we went to. But if that's too long, there may be 2 videos for those. Yes, it may go up to part 7, potentially. The Bakewell one should be quite good. There's a bit of footage in that I've not even watched yet, where I was drunk. So I was sat. What's the time? Right, got enough time. I was sat outside. Then Metallic was in the car sorting some stuff out, or having a rest. Maybe I think she was having a rest. I was sat outside on the floor on the road, cooking our dinner on a fucking like little barbecue type thing, pissed out of my face, absolutely loving life under this fucking lamppost. And I got the camera out and I was just talking bollocks. And I've not even watched that footage yet. And I'm going to put it in. It should be great, I think. I was loving it for some reason. I was really happy. I don't know. But yeah, really happy drunk. Just sat there cooking away, drinking my fucking cider. And I think it was the lamppost that was doing it to me. That weird artificial outside light does something to me. Steve said, Metallic looks brilliant. Feel like we were there with you. Yeah, Metallic, it looks brilliant. Yeah, there'll be plenty more, Steve. Yeah, they're really good fun. Foxy said, how is your mum? She's all right, Marie. Thank you for asking. Yeah, she's not too bad. Fox said, Noddy was real. It was my granddad. Fucking hell. Zed said, Green Diesel, have you read the stories yet? Mike's got a playlist. Oh, yes, yeah. Go on to the Spyrophile stuff, Green Diesel, yes. Let me go and get a playlist of the Spyrophile stuff. Have you not seen it, Green Diesel? I know he must have if he knows about it. Right, where am I? Barney said, any more road trips this year? Yeah, well, I'll be going camping soon. I don't know how much I'll film of that, but I might. What I'll do, I reckon, because it's like a sort of little private thing. I might film a little bit of it if people don't mind. I'll have to ask first, but I probably won't because it's like a, it's not the kind of place you'd, you know what I mean. But I could always film myself in the mornings and the evenings. So when I get up, and what I'm doing, as long as I'm not disturbing other people. Where's the link to the actual? Well, hang on. View full playlist. Share. Right, here is the Spyrophiles playlist. Spyroverse, not Spyroverse. Yeah, I'll be doing some camping soon, Barney. Right, I'm back. Yeah, camping next month, Barney. They said I may not watch the beta one. I might not be able to resist. Get perma vlogged. Oh god. Green Deal also, I'm buying the spirograph tomorrow. Do it, mate. But don't get cocked. My dad is fucking Papa Smurf. And Frewer said, I still say read App Pupil first and then watch the movie. Same with the Cell. I do like reading the books first. I would prefer to read a book before I watch a film. Yeah, if I remember what happened to Samurai Bird. But that's I got one from the shop, Diesel, walking around the shop, reminded myself we made it up and it's not real. Yeah. Green Diesel said, I've seen some of it. I think it was right at the start. I'm trying to remember the storyline. Oh, it's 2 still. Yes. Zed said, put the story list up. What do you mean, Zed? Like the links to the books you mean, or what do you mean something else? Virgil said, I'm going on a one nighter with my mate next weekend. You better not sleep in the car again. Leave me alone. Yeah, I forgot about that. Fuck's sake, Virgil. Well, yeah. Well, I was looking at the weather the other day, and then I thought, oh shit, I've got to sleep in an untested tent, so I may be fucked. But what I'll do, I can definitely film some of it. So when I go camping soon with Metallic, I'll film some of it. Yeah, some of it just won't be the place I could really film because there'll be other people there, and it's I can't be filming like that. I don't know if I have. No, I think they're part of the Spider-Verse one, ain't they, Zed? I did a playlist, not a playlist. I did a video with them in. I'll sort that out in a minute, Zed. First, I'll never forget. Green Diesels, they're all up Stonehenge tonight. And I'll fill them in on your pack. Yes, please. Yes. Get them in on the Spider-Verse stuff. They'll love it. Yeah, so I'll be camping with Metallic and some other people. As part of someone's birthday. Yeah, it should be nice. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I will be sleeping in an untested tent, so I might be regretting that. But we'll see. I can test it soon, though. But I've only got a couple of weeks now, and that'll be doing it. Then we'll be out there. Yeah, that's potentially why I might do Spirophiles episode 3 a week into October or something like that. So then I can, you don't mind me saying, well, I'm going to say it now anyway, it's too late, but so me and her can watch it together. Yes. No more food talk after 10:30. So I'm trying to diet again. Well, not diet, I'm trying to eat healthy again. So I'd appreciate it if you didn't. You're helping my mental state if you do. Lieutenant said, you can borrow my tent if yours isn't waterproof. Thank you, my queen. Oh, well. Maybe could we pack that anyway, just in case? Or do you reckon I should just test mine and see? Maybe I'll have to do a couple of nights in the tent. It should be all right, but it's, I've never used it. I'll have another look, Zed. I know I once did a long video with all the book readings, but I don't think I did a playlist for just the books, did I? I think I've always I may have, and I just can't remember. I'll look though. But I know I had playlists. No, I haven't, Zed. Not just for the books, but there is a video. If you go onto my channel, I'll share this. Right. There is a 2 hours, 22-minute video of all the book readings together. There'll be a new one of them coming soon as well. So I'm going to edit one of the ones that never got done Metallic did a good video for one, but it never got used because the audio was shit. So we've re-recorded the audio to go over the original good video. So that'll be cut. Now, it's fair enough. Said no, because I thought for a second, had I? But no, I think it was one long video, wasn't it? Penny said, camp dry spray. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. I will be prepared. I would never just go out with a tent, just risk it. I'll take shit to make sure I'm all right. I'll take some fucking duct tape if I have to seal up holes. I'll take a spare fucking tarp if I have to put it over the top of it. You know, shit like that. I'll be all right, don't worry. But yeah. So test yours before you come. You don't have to kip in it. Just put it in the garden for a couple of days and see if it holds up. Yes, yeah, I'll do that. That's house. Mike's a spy pyro. It always comes. That's true. I know. Fucking hell. 100%. 100%. I am a fucking spy pyro. 100%. Yes. Yes. I'm starting to suspect my character is a fucking pyromaniac because yeah. If there's any fucking opportunity to burn something down, I will do it. Person, this is Britain. If you go camping and it rains, you're getting wet. It's character building. Not taking a handful of the man the fuck up down. Well, yeah, I suppose. I know, Persia, but I'd rather be properly prepared and not get fucking wet. You know what I mean? I'd feel like a twat going camping, and then my tents, you know, everyone else is there with their nice fucking dry tents, and I'm sat there like a dickhead with a fucking leaking tent, and I would ask people to, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'd rather be prepared first. But you know, I don't mind if it does. If it happens, it happens. What's you off, Rich? Good night, mate. How come you're off so early then? You tired or something? It's good having you on there. Oh, Richard. Yeah, no, I did see that, didn't I? You said you had an issue with your videos, didn't you? Yeah, see you later, Rich. Good night, mate. Right, I'm just going to check my coffee thing. So, yes, as I mentioned earlier, I don't know if I could even trust my queen now. Fucking trolling me. Are you even on StreamYard at the minute? You can play me a video in a minute. You better fucking do it this time. I'll be changing my password later. Right. If anyone wants to support this channel, you can. There's a thing called coffee.com. You can pay with PayPal, credit, or debit card. You know, you can help me make sure I don't go all fucking cold during this camping trip if you want. That's where all my money's going at the minute. It's got to be for this fucking saving up for this camping trip I'll be doing with Metallic, which I will film. But yeah, if you'd like to support and help me do that, coffee.com. There's a link in the description. If someone puts the word ! Support in the chat, it'll come up in the chat as well. Click it. You don't even need to sign in as well. That's the thing. With coffee donations, you don't even need to make an account. You can just do it. It's really fucking easy. And here's a video showing you how to do it. And I bet she tells me again. Welcome to the WeaponCollector shopping channel. The only place you'll find. I'll let you off then. All right, that was an accident, was it? Okay, it's right up the top. It's the third video down, my queen. Fucking trolling me again. Zed said you should do a video with your character burning something down and put him saying, "I'm the one who did it." That's a good idea, Zed. Fucking I forgot about that. Person, I have a one-man tent that leaks like a Welsh bank coin. I take a tarp and my hammock if the ground is sodden. I'm sleeping in the trees. Oh, yeah, I ain't got a hammock. But, yeah, no, that's a good point. That's a good point. Reindeers, how many nights you do? I'm not sure. Potentially 3. Potentially 3 at this. I don't know. It could be longer, though. It depends what happens. But, yeah. Potch, you all right, mate? How you doing? The Weapons channel, how you doing? You all right, mate? Metallic said... Couldn't fucking find it. Sorry, my king. That's right. I will accept your apology for that. Bloody troll of me. No. Get yourself a hammock. Well, yeah, I think I've had a hammock once. Well, if anyone would like to donate money to the hammock fund, yes, please. Metallic said, I love keeping in a hammock. Mike, I have one you can borrow. All right. Well, maybe we'll look into that then. I don't want to fill your car up with stuff though, but you could all bring a hammock if you want. I've never slept in a hammock. Penny said the Royals are on the outs. Green Deal's, that was cruel, Queen. Well, no, she said it was an accident. I believe her. That's all right. Yeah, my side is a lot better now. I ain't got no pain in it now. All right, there's my coffee gone. Right, the other weapon collector is metallic. If we take a spare tarp and the play hammock, it wouldn't take up as much space as a tent. All right, we'll do that instead then. So I'll take my tent, and if it goes to shit, we'll put a hammock up on the tarp, and I'll sleep in that instead. All right. I am up for that. Yeah, sounds good to me. I will definitely test my tent. I will test it. I'll test it. We've got a couple of weeks, haven't we? Yeah, I'll get that. That'll be one of my things to do. Well, I will definitely test it because there's no way I'm taking out a fucking untested tent. Yeah, I'll test it. Yeah, so I'll definitely do some filming of that. As I said, even if it's just filming stuff in the mornings when I get up and when I go to bed, when I'm on my own. Well, could test it together, Green Diesel, but she's a fucking 170 miles away from me. Metallic said, because you know what I will say if you didn't test it and it leaked.
Bit of a fuck up, really, isn't it?
I was saying, what would you say? But there you go. Well, yeah, there would be a bit of a fuck up, wouldn't it? Totally. Dad said, if Metallic ain't careful, they're not going to King Mike the first, Mike Henry VIII on her next time they do bottle cutting. Plus next little neck cutting. Fucking hell. I don't know I'll go that far, Zed, but fucking hell. Yes. Fucking hell. But yeah, I will test it, don't worry. I thought it was cooling down and boiling up again tonight. Oh, God. I'm getting this close to starting the Excalibur. I nearly started it yesterday. Was it yesterday? All right, hang on. Or maybe he would slip with a gun, Zed, and say...
What am I doing? This is the second time I've tried to shoot someone. Or is it the third? Do you think I'm an American?
I fucking love that clip. Sam said hammock camping is awesome, Mike. Trust me. I know Malk sleeps in a hammock whenever he can. Yeah. Yeah, Malk sleeps in the hammock. And even when he was sleeping down here, before there was access to another bedroom to sleep in, he would even sleep in the Wendy house in a hammock. He put some ties up in it, and he would sleep in the Wendy house in a hammock. Sam said, what tent you got, Mike? I don't know. I think it's a 2-man. You know what? I don't know. Someone else bought me it for Christmas years ago. 6 wives. Yeah. The 6 wives of Mike the First. Yes. Dead fucking hell, yeah. Well, you know what? Let me count my rings and I'll tell you how many times I've been married. It's always been to the same woman. It's always been to our queen. But I think me and Metallic have now been married. Let me count them. 1, 2, the ice ring, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, and I think there's another ring that I ain't got. 9, at least 8 times, maybe 9. Green Diesel said, I'm in my sleeping bag. I fucking love it. Oh, I've got a nice sleeping bag now, though. I did buy a decent sleeping bag and a decent self-inflating roll mat, so at least I've got them. But that said, so you still haven't done the ice string video. No, I know. There's a lot we haven't done. I haven't done. That's if Mike goes hammock camping, the thing would have to be 2 foot off the ground, otherwise he'd never get in the thing. Fucking hell. Where's my bloody abuse fucking clip?
I don't have to take this abuse much longer.
Fuck's sake. This what I've put out with tonight, is it? Fuck's sake. The tat said, I read that. On DIY Specialist, it was Iron Man. How you doing, mate? You right? He said, Mike, in a hypothetical shit-hit fan scenario, how long would it take you to get to Metallic's house on your bike and with your bug back? Funnily enough, I know exactly how long it'll take. I fucking know how long it'll take because I've already fucking planned it out. It would take me, no bullshit, Iron Man. I actually know this, and I think Metallic would know it as well. Metallic, write it down in a private comment if you can remember how long it'll take me, and I'll tell you if you're right. Can you remember? If I'm right, I'm pretty sure I looked into it once. It will take me 15 hours. Yes. But I don't know whether that's how fast you're going and traffic and shit like it. Reckoned you could bike, it take 15 hours. I suppose that's if you're on nice flat ground and you're quite fit and you're going quite fast. 15 hours, maybe. Yeah. 15 hours to bike to us. So so probably 30 hours, probably a day. Iron Man. Oh, you did message me in the end. I didn't fucking see it. What did you reckon? 17. Yeah, it's 15 hours, I think, as far as I remember. Yeah, 15 hours, but I think they're imagining you going at quite a speed, not slowing down, not taking into consideration fucking hills and having to get off and stop. So probably a day. Well, yeah, that's true, Iron Man. Because that's like non-stop, isn't it? Yeah, you're probably right there. It probably would take a couple of days. Yeah. So I said, well, tactical isn't on unless he's lurking, so I'm having to do the work for free piss takers. You're right there, Zed. Fuck's sake. Oh, God. Yeah, well, I reckon it would take 3 days. You would need to rest and eat. Yeah, that's true. That is totally true. Yeah. And sleep, obviously, yeah. And Tat said, well, you won't be on the bloody M25s. Green Diesel said, what to cycle 140 miles? Is the Queen on top of a mountain? That's what it says on let's have a look. Google Maps. Right. Get directions. Right. It would take me 2 days to walk, 14 hours to ride. Yeah. It's about 100. Yeah, it depends which way you go. It's between 170 or 165 miles. That's it. In my ivory tower, Diesel. Yeah, 2 days to walk. Pot said, "Are you still liking the Adder these days? Thinking of getting one, but on the fence about it." I quite like the Adder, Potts, but I ain't shot it for ages, so I ain't really had a chance. Since we've had the dog, I don't get a lot of time out there because if I'm shooting out there, it irritates other people, and then if they're irritated with me, that fucking pisses me off, and it's annoying now shooting in the garden in the day. So I don't really get a chance to. I have worked out though, Mondays I should be able to shoot. So I think Mondays now are going to be my day to go in the garden, and cause the shed, I can go in the shed any day I want. But garden stuff, it seems to now be only Mondays. But even everything in the garden's a pain in the fucking ass for me now because the fucking dog shit's all over the garden, and because my mum's like too ill to really get out there and clean it up, it don't get cleaned up, and then you know, it's not my dog, so I shouldn't have to do it anyway. I trod in fucking dog shit today, and I trod it all up the carpet, all in my bedroom carpet, and it was on my trouser legs. I've been able to clean my fucking carpet today with fucking spray disinfectant. So yeah, bullshit like that now if I want to go in the garden. Fucking bitch. You dickhead. That made me jump then. I wasn't expecting that. I forgot you had access to the channel then. Fuck's that made me jump. Oh God, you little shithead. Fuck's sake. Yeah, so there's a lot of it's not, I can't just go out in the garden anymore, so it means I haven't shot it for ages. But anyway, Potter, to answer your question, out of all the magazine crossbows, the Adder probably is the sort of best one you can get. None of them are perfect though, sadly. They all have issues. Every single one of them has issues. But at least you can have reasonably big bolts with that. You can shoot broadheads out of it. The bolts aren't complete shit, but they're not great. Yeah, none of them are really any good. None of them are great, but I think, I don't know. If you want a magazine crossbow, that's probably the better one to go for. But they've all got issues. Zed's 165 miles in 14 hours. What is bollocks? Try a week. Yeah, probably, Zed. Probably. I don't really, yeah, I would imagine it's not going to be, I don't know what they think you're riding. Sam said it takes 2 days to cross the New York State. Sean Ives, you're right, mate. He said, I haven't made a comment in a year or so, but you need to take a bike up to Sunderland Pits with Jim. That's a good idea, Sean. Yeah, nice one, yeah. I'll go up there most Fridays after work. Fun on a mountain bike. A nice one. Yeah. Yeah, well, Jim, you know, Jim would probably come and get me if I asked. Yeah, you know, it's the kind of bloke he is. He's good like that. But good idea. When I get good enough riding a bike, maybe I will. I haven't really. So the bike, I have been having a bit of a ride on it. I am still a little bit sort of. If I take one hand off, I'm a little bit like that at the minute. I ain't quite back to riding like fully yet. But yeah, that's a good idea, Sean. I like that. So you weren't that far from us then. Yeah, if you got up there, that's good up there. What's Jim's? You seen Jim's latest video? What was his latest video? Chickens, wasn't it? I think. Yeah. I've been trying to think of cheap ways to put a bottle on my bike. I thought I could, and I know I could just buy a fucking bottle cage or make one, but I was trying to think of shit I had in the house. And then I suddenly remembered I got these. So I might just strap that under the seat or wherever it'll go. And then I've got a bottle of water I can take with me. Because I have a habit of wanting to carry too much shit with me. I always want water with me. And when you're riding about, I tend to go riding at midnight, so I like to have other things on me. Which means my fucking pockets are fucking full of shit. So I might get a bag that I can put on it. But yeah, I thought that would be perfect. If I strap that, that's a perfect thing just to, because you can buy things like that. Strap that on maybe under the bar, under the seat or something, or on the crossbar, something. And then I ain't got to carry bottles of water in my pocket. And I said, I know I could just buy things, but so I said, everyone's forgetting something. Mike would be laden with although that's true. Yeah, actually, I forget about it. Yeah. Saying about, yes, I forget that Iron Man said with a bug out bag, didn't he? Yeah. So you ain't going to be getting very far, are you? Yeah. No, that's true. Yeah, it probably would take good. Yeah, maybe 5 days to a fucking week, potentially. Yeah. So everyone's forgetting something. Mike would be laden with camping stuff, food and water. Plus, he's not an experienced cyclist, and his fitness won't be great for riding like a professional. Exactly. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that, then. Yes, 100%. Said, did you ask Malk about the pannier rack? No, I didn't. Not yet. No, I will do that. Yeah, and I've also seen in the shed, pannier rack thing. Up on a shelf. So I may ask Malk for that. Pot said, Defo always going to stay hydrated. And he's dehydrated then. Of course, mate, of course. I've got this weird thing from when I was an alky as well that I don't do it so much now, I find. But, well, I still do it, actually. I always have to have a bottle of water with me. If I ever go out, I have to have a bottle of water on me. And I think that's an old habit of literally years and years and years of always having a bottle of booze on me. So even if I went out, well, see, so when I used to drink 3 litre bottles of White Lightning, Frosty Jackson now, I would carry a small bottle with me because it was easier to pour the big bottle into a little one, carry around the big bottle, but drink out the little one. So I got so used to constantly having a bottle with me. And also I used to pour beer into a can to make it flat half the time. But it also meant you could carry your booze in your pocket, you know, blah, blah, blah. But I got so used to it, I think it became a habit, like a lifetime habit, that I always have to have a bottle of water with me. EDC, how you doing, mate? You're right? Nearly missed you there. But yes, I noticed a pannier rack in the shed that someone's taken off a bike, so I might be able to have that. Because fuck buying stuff. I can't afford to anyway. My money situation is dire at the minute. I may have to go to work for a bit with Mark. Well, I say might. I'm going to have to. Sam said, damn, I haven't ridden a push bike in 10 years. Do you know what, Sam? I hadn't ridden a bike in 20 years, I don't think. Not properly. I'd ridden some of the kids' bikes around the garden occasionally. But not properly. So, yeah, I've ridden twice properly in 20 years. And that was recently. John said, I go for local walks, Luton, Dunstable. So strange. It's like we walk in each other's footsteps. I'll go somewhere and he'll do a video that's local to that spot. I even found his torch flashlight. Oh, fucking hell. Sean, did you find that? Yeah, it was on. Yes, I remember that. Did you actually find that? Oh, for fuck's sake. Yes, I remember about Jim leaving his torch on the fucking thing. Yes. Did you ever let him know that you found it? Tom said, man, I remember drinking a lot of White Lightning. Yeah, I used to drink 3 litre bottle of White Lightning every fucking night. And then on the weekend, even more. But that said, less than 2 litres of water on him, and he's not the funnest place to be. I better play that one then.
That's the funnest place to be.
That's it, Sean. Yeah, lost it when he went in the kiln. That's what I remember, yeah. Put it down, went in the hole, got back out and forgot it, didn't he? Yeah, it's interesting though, isn't it? Yeah. What was Jim's latest? I can't remember what his latest video was. Oh, it was the river one, wasn't it? Because it reminded me when we used to go down. There's a river near us called the Mead. We used to go down the Mead catching fucking what them little fish was it? Bullheads? Catching bullheads with your hands. He reminded me of that. But I also said to him in one of my road trip videos that's coming up, the last one. Me and Metallic went to some really fucking interesting places quite near here. It's in Oxfordshire. I won't tell you now because it'll be a surprise, but when it comes up, there's some really interesting places to be worth going, I reckon. Hang on, I've just noticed there's a fucking wire getting trapped behind there. Oh, what's that? Sorry, I've noticed that's not why my internet's been fucked. My internet wire has been trapped. No, that's my HDMI. It's all right. Yeah. Looked like trapped. It was being squashed. Frosty Cax. Yes, exactly. Soul said, you got your for the pirate stream yet, Mike? What? When is that? Tuesday? Right. We'll see what we can do. I don't know if I'll be drinking rum, though. But that's out on the bit with the clips. I'm the one that did it. Is over the red shoe ad. Looks really funny. Let me have a look. It does. Yes. Fuck's sake. Yeah. Looks like Jack's got tiny little legs. Fucking hell. That's a very convenient fucking thing. Fucking, I would show you this, but yeah, Jack like that, and then the next thing underneath it is legs coming down. I'm supposed to be tomorrow. Oh, am I supposed to be doing the? Oh, fucking hell! We really need to sort this shit out. Am I supposed to be doing a pirate stream tomorrow? You know, no one else is going to be joining in there, don't you? It's only going to be me. Thomas said, "How did you stop drinking?" I went to prison for a bit, and then I decided to stop drinking while I was in there. But the problem was, the thing that caused me to go to prison was purely booze. It was just, had drink not been involved in my life, that wouldn't have happened. And all of the other times I got arrested, probably, 90% of the arrests, 80% maybe, wouldn't have happened. It's getting lower now, maybe 70. But a lot of them wouldn't have happened had I been sober. And I'd been wanting to give up booze for ages and couldn't. I think in 6 years, the longest I ever stopped drinking was 2 weeks. I lasted 2 weeks, and then I immediately started drinking again to the capacity I thought I still could. And I'd laid in someone's front, in their hallway, puking my fucking guts up, paralytic, puked all up, and then I think I carried on drinking afterwards. Once I'd sort of sobered up enough to actually sort of sit up again and drink. But yeah, I went to prison for a bit, and then I thought, right, this is my opportunity, my proper opportunity to give up drinking now. I've tried and I can't. This is the ultimate fucking situation where you could actually do it, because you know, unless you really, really, really try hard, you're not going to be drinking in there. And I sort of didn't want to anyway. Because I thought, yeah, this is my opportunity to stop. So yeah, I ain't got nothing to help anyone else with giving up drinking, really. But yeah, and then I stopped drinking for maybe 12 years. I don't know. I stopped drinking for quite a while. Good, more than 6 years. Maybe 12 years I'd stopped drinking for. Then I gradually got back into it, but I don't have a issue with drinking now. I do drink too much when I drink, but I don't ever get in any trouble now when I drink. And I can get proper drunk and, have no issues with anything now. Whereas, yeah, I used to get in a lot of trouble and fights and smashing things up and just go mental. And I used to drink a lot before. I don't do none of that now. Sam, which is Yorkshire Outdoor, said, I had a motorbike for a while, then I had an accident. I haven't ridden. Oh, yeah, that's a shame. So, Paul said it's an excuse to get drunk. Don't come up. Well, yeah, but me and Metallica are having a bit of time off drinking. I normally, Eva and the fault, I would instantly say yes, excuse to drink. But the problem is, me and Metallica trying to having a bit of time off, because even she mentioned something about maybe having a drink recently, and I still didn't. Normally I'd jump at the fucking opportunity. Indeed, I said, tell me more about the Rapunzel ring, please. Rapunzel ring? Which one's that? Metallic said, we make weird and different wedding rings. Oh, I get it, yes. Wedding rings for each. Yeah, so every time me and Metallic meet each other, we get married again. And then when she leaves or I leave, we're divorced again. So we've been married about 8 or 9 times. We get a new ring every time. I've got rings made from... Let's play the video of the very first ring, shall we? No, that's a bit long. But I've got a ring made from... I've got a sphincter ring. I've got a buckfast ring. I've got a bit off of our morning wine. I've got an elastic band. I had one made of ice. Yeah, do a new ring every time. Sean said, I need to return his torch. I do have his email, but I'm terrible with it. Can you send a YouTuber a personal message? No, sadly you can't. You can't find the way to do it. I love his videos. Yeah, no, sadly you can't, Sean. If you wanted to, though. No, you can't. The only thing, you could probably email him, though. Not email. Well, you could email him. That's what you just said. So you could probably comment on one of his videos mentioning it. Yeah, maybe you could comment on one of his videos, mention it. Say, you're ever down there, Jim? Send me a message or something. But I'm the same as you. I'm terrible with emails. I think I shouldn't be. I know I make up excuses for my terrible email reading and that, but I think it's more of a I don't really have a fucking excuse. I think it's more of not phobia is not the right word. I've got an aversion to it. Where at one point I was getting so many emails and messages on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and that, it made me start like deliberately ignoring things, and now that's become like a thing. And I do. I don't always have time though, and a lot of the time I do look at them and I think, oh, I'll message later. Because often some emails I will not read it, so that I can later still have it there to see when I do want to reply. I'm horrendous with messages though. Emails anyway. Emails and like private message type things. Terrible. Absolutely terrible with them. I've sort of an aversion to them that makes me not want to read them and reply to them, and I don't feel good about doing that because people send me some lovely fucking messages and are doing really nice things for me, and then I fucking reply. So don't think I don't feel guilty doing it, because I do, but I have some kind of weird aversion to it. Yeah, I think it's just because it was sometimes it fucking consumes you, and it's just too much, and it starts feeling like you're having to do work just to fucking reply to something. Don't not email me though, people. So talking of emails, can you check if Halloween Story made? Oh no, it did. Zed, I did check that. It definitely did because I saw the title. It was Death in the Night or something. It definitely did. I saw it all on there. Matat said I was friggin' 8 emails, and she also wrote, otherwise known as.
What we have here is a failure to communicate.
We had one of those the other day, didn't we? We had one of those the other day. Fuck me. Me and her literally have the patience of a fucking saint. And one thing I love about you, my queen, and I do the same thing, we leave any of that shit behind in the editing. The only thing is it stays in the editing now. So as soon as we come back to editing, straight back. Yes, Penny, exactly. Editing does not help. No, being on the computer for sometimes 12 hours a day. Yeah, me and Metallic had a right old day the other day. But it's done now, isn't it?
Guys! Look at us. Squabbling. Bickering. Like children. What's happening to us? We never used to be like this.
Yes, we did. Yeah, he's right, Rick. We've always been like this.
Oh, I mentioned it earlier, Zed. I don't know if you heard me. But yeah. It's definitely on there, yeah, because I saw the title. Yes, my queen, thank you. Yeah. But no, we're all right, aren't we? All right. Fucking hell, that was a terrible bit at one point. It's hard to communicate with each other when we're on StreamYard and editing, and I can't see anything she's doing. I can only hear her. Blah, 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 blah. But it's all right. We're good, aren't we? Green Diesel, any notifications, I only read when I know I can take it on. Same with phone calls. Yeah, that's the same as me, Green Diesel. I hate phone calls. Green Diesel said, you just got to do your garden instead. Only the Queen can cuff you and Spyro. Yes. That's half the time you can't hear me because of shit internet again. But yeah, it's done now, isn't it? Folks said, which is evil. I think, I've got my costume for Halloween sorted. Nice. Smiley, you're right, mate. Right. I'll tell you what I'll do, though. Because I wouldn't mind trying to do this pirate thing. It's going to depend a little bit, though, on whether people are interested in doing it. But the problem is, I suspect what's going to happen, Fallen Evil, is I'm going to be the only one doing it again.
Is it worth it? Oh, yeah, it's worth it. If you're strong enough.
Right, it's written up there in great big red writing. Pirate stream tomorrow. Yep, you could all ask yourselves, is it worth it? Exactly. But yeah, we're all done. Just 2 slight adjustments. Yeah, what were they? Oh no, I don't know. Did I do them both or not? No, it's one. It's one, isn't it? I thought it was just one now, wasn't it? And I thought I did the writing. It was just literally just go on and adjust that volume now, wasn't it? I know. I thought I added the chair bit, didn't I? All right, fair enough. I can't remember. No, have I not done the chair bit yet? Then okay. You know what we could do as a little teaser is let them hear a little bit of audio from it. I'll give you a little bit of audio for the episode. Just going to go and see if anyone has donated anything tonight. So don't do it, Mike. I won't. Yeah, so I missed that. I accidentally missed a word out on the credits. And then there's one bit where the music is slightly too loud to hear my voice properly. Which I had adjusted today, but I didn't realise that the music gradually gets louder and louder and louder. So at the beginning it's fine of this scene, and then at the end of the scene it's too loud and you can't hear what I say. Did I show what about showing them the editing thing to show you how much? Did I show you that? How much editing I've had to do? I showed people that, didn't I? Shall I show them that again? Anybody do editing here? Would you like to see how much editing we had to do? What, yes to show it, or yes, I've shown it? Shall I show them it? Shall I show them it? That's the question. Okay. What episode? To the episode? No, I ain't done one of the episodes. I'll show you how much editing there was. I don't think I did a full episode one. I'll have to go back and do that. Right. Where's my list of shit? And I'll write that. I'll add that onto that. To get a screenshot of the editing. Yeah, if you've ever done any editing, take a look at this shit. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I didn't do the episode. I've written that down next to the thing. I think this is all of it. Let me just check. I did two. One that showed every bit of it. One that didn't quite show all of it. No, that's not the one. Right, hang on. Where the fuck's that then? Well, I'll show you the one that shows most. I can't find the one that's got all of it. What the fuck? That's not even half of it. No, that's bizarre. I don't know what's going on there. I'll show you it anyway. But so yeah, is that what the fuck? That's the episode, isn't it? Well, no, there's the. I can't. Where's the fuck's the film one then? I don't know. That's bizarre. No, Metallic. I did do one of the film. Where the hell is that then? I must have accidentally deleted it. I did two of the film. Because I did one that didn't quite show it all. I'll have to get both of them. Yeah, I'll get both. I must have deleted it. Oh no, I can't do the film one anymore. What's happened to that then? Fucking bollocks. I do know where I can get it though, luckily, even though I've accidentally deleted it. Is everyone still there, by the way? No one's been commenting for a while. We were just listening to me and Metallic going on. I've just realised though, it's all right, Metallic, because I sent a picture of it to Shed Ninja. Because I know that Shed Ninja does editing. So I knew if I sent it to him, he would fully be able to appreciate it. Been bored to death.
Not now, minion.
The king is bored shitless, and so am I.
Right. Right, let me do this again. Right, this is how much editing we had to do. How many clips we had for this fucking thing. So that's not even all of it. So that top row is all of the clips, which isn't even all of it. All of that shit below is all music, sound effects, voiceovers. And above where that writing is, not writing, where the videos are, there's 2 or 3 layers above that of all subtitles and shit and other like green screen effects. Yeah, I don't think I can get a fucking full one anymore. It's a bit gutting thinking about it. Because I ain't got the fucking shit on there anymore. Oh, well, that'll have to do. Sod it. Right, back now. It was a lot. But yeah, if you've ever done any editing, you'll know that that's a lot. See you later, Green Diesel. Nice to have you on, mate. And he said, I'm going to bounce. Thanks for tonight. I'll check out the latest Spyro files and get mine tomorrow or soon. I'll update you on the source. Yeah, nice one, mate. Take care, Green Diesel. See you later. As I said, it was a lot, and that's why it took over a year. Yeah, it was a bit of a nightmare, wasn't it? Well, I always suspected that one would be, because to edit the episode 3, which is, did I tell you how long episode 3 was? 37 minutes long. That took about 3 weeks to edit in it, which I knew it wouldn't be that long. In all honesty, though, and Metallica's only been like 4 or 5 sessions of both of us to do. Yeah, the film, we was doing 12-hour fucking editing shifts with that, sometimes 14 hours. And getting about 5 minutes done at a time. So anyway, what are you lot up to tomorrow? What I'll do tomorrow, because I wouldn't mind doing this pirate stream, but I'll have to see first, because that is very, 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 very short notice. I'll do a poll or something on my community tab, see if people are interested. Because I'd like to do it. I don't want to be the only one sat here doing it, though. I mean, it's a bit of a fuck up. I keep forgetting to mention it. Play the clip if you want.
Bit of a fuck up, really, isn't it?
May have to go for a piss in a minute. Oh, Adrian Edmondson was on the road.
Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
As I was saying, Adrian Edmondson was on the radio today. Yeah. Come on then. What's 17 people doing not commenting? Comment. Give me a comment. Leave me a comment, please. Very one-sided conversation. I know I'll keep talking to Metallic, but still. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do now. I'm going to have to look about. Did I send you it though? Hang on, here's a right. Let me fucking hope to God that I sent you an image of it. Hang on. I thought I sent you a picture of the editor. Each one of these clicks is a picture. I fucking well did. I sent you a picture of it. So we have got a picture of the full film, the whole entire thing. Yes, we have. I thought I did.
Do us a favour, mate.
Shut up!
You sad bastard.
Is this the abuse I'm getting tonight? Falls of tomorrow.
Get some help.
Stop it, dickhead. Every time I go to talk, I have the problem with someone else doing the clips. Fool has said, tomorrow night, same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Yes. It's actually, I deleted it because you were going to do a full one. No, there was a full one. I sent you two. I'll show you. You're not supposed to be getting really excited about this. There you go. That one's the full thing. I had to quickly hide that because I noticed it was saying some shit at the bottom of it. Where am I? Let's carry on with the comments. Sean said, are you doing a Halloween video this year? You've done a good job in the years gone by. Yeah, definitely, Sean. I am definitely doing a Halloween. I'm going to do a Halloween night thing. And then I'm going to do a live stream the closest weekend where we all dress up, fancy dress and all that kind of shit. Yeah, there'll be like 2 nights for it. Ted said, he's holding on to a wee. He can't hold on till the morning light. To let it flow strongly on the carpet is wrong. And to piss himself wouldn't be right. He needs a wee. Sorry, if that was supposed to be a rhyme, I butchered that, mate. Sorry. Sam said, yeah, I'll have to do editing on the Kinmeister app. It's a ball ache. Yeah, there's a lot of work there, isn't there, Sam? Penny said, hopefully I'm doing nothing. Oh, no, yeah. In fact, nobody cares, Mike. Oh, boo-hoo. Paul said we are outside. Penny said we are outside. Thank you. I know. I was just being a bit of a yeah. Jake, how you doing, mate? You right? How's life treating you? Paul said nobody can type for hang on, what? Squeeing? I don't know. Hey, Jake, what have you been up to? Phone said I am excited. Good. I'm still undecided what I'm doing for the fucking Halloween night and weekend, though. I don't think the Fall ever could find the fucking thing that I wanted. Oh, God. Yeah, because I can't remember what I said we were going to do. I'll sort something out. Jake said, still dealing with the burns. Oh, yeah, fucking hell. Yeah, where you're right there. How did you where did you get burnt in the end? It wasn't a lot, was it, or was it? Jake said, I'm not late to the party, Emma. You're an hour and 40 minutes late. You're never late. It's never too late. It was squee. Oh, you're squeeing. You're doing like a peg stick, a squee, that kind of shit. I get you now. Yes. Dad said, Bonnie Tyler, piss take. I don't know why I bother sometimes. I really don't. Yeah, no point doing it with me, Dad. No point doing it with me. Oh, here's a question for you, Metallic, which I just thought about. I thought this earlier. Shouldn't Ben and Susan... No, actually, I'm going to privately message it. Because that's... I could say it on here, but I'd like, you'll understand.
God, I'm bored. Bored, 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 bored.
Are you bored by any chance? Jake said, I was on the scene of a serious car accident. One of the car fuel tanks exploded and burned me real bad. Turns out it's 3rd degree burns. What's the worst? What's it? I can't remember. 1st degree or 3rd degree? What's the worst ones? Fool said, did you make me a coffee this time, Dad? Well, when he went off his drink. The tax said, just filling the time in while you're typing, my king. Thank you, Michael. No, I appreciate it. Jake said, Mike, you always have the best funny clips. A 3rd degree are the worst ones, yeah. Oh, I suppose that's like deepness, isn't it? 1st degree, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Yeah, I get you. Oh, 1st is the worst. Now we've just had 2 different things. What is it? Every time I ever ask people questions, I always get the look at multiple answers. What was the thing I asked for recently? And everyone came up with different fucking answers. All right, yeah. I looked it up in the end. It was easier. First, where the burn I have is currently the worst. I did burn my fucking tip of my finger the other day, but luckily it's healed already. Groves, are you right, mate? He said, what are you up to? I swear I'm wary of you, Mike. Jake said, yeah, 1st is like sunburn, for example. 2nd degree, really bad. 3rd degree, example. Oh, right, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, Jake. Sorry to hear that. That said I did, but I spilled it. Oh, the coffee. Groves, what are you up to? And I read that. I'm nothing at the minute. Groves, just doing this. Yeah, Metallic, we'll sort something out, because I reckon them two should get to, I better not say on here. They're the first responder with burn treatment training. 1st degree are the most common burns we get. Yeah. Pot's it off now. Got to be up tomorrow, early morning. See you later, Potts. Nice to have you on, mate. I appreciate that. See you later. Good night, mate. I had a fucking nap earlier. It was the shittest fucking nap I'd ever had. The whole fucking hour and a half. Sat there, boiling hot, or laid there, boiling hot. Couldn't sleep. I must have slept for a bit, though, because I was dreaming. But about 10 minutes, maybe. Oh, God. I've been knackered all this week. Late nights, early mornings, though. Yeah, I had fun having to clean up dog shit early off my carpet. That was not fucking fun. The Tats had 2 days off workouts. Woohoo, yes. Woohoo, exactly. What's this private message in the chat? Did I ever read that in the end? Oh, yeah, I did, didn't I? Yes, sorry, Matak, I'm reading your private message. Yeah, I was supposed to add 2 words. I added one of them. Yeah, so I did add a bit of it, didn't I? I had a feeling I'd added one bit. Persia said, if you are trying to sleep and can't, release your balls. That helps. That does, yeah. Groves, he said, just listen to music. Just been listening to your Losing Me for Taylor Swift while having a bourbon. I swear I'm unhinged. Sounds pretty good to me. Why not, mate? Why not? Why not? I get drunk, pissed out my face, come in here, and then I'll do a bit of Miley Cyrus, pissed out my head, listening with headphones on, and I get so drunk I start fucking, I wouldn't call it singing, I would say making drunken mumblings quite loud. I dread to fucking think what that shit would sound like, considering you can't hear the music, you could just hear me. One day, my dad did say to me once, he got up the next morning and he said, "What was that shouting last night? I could hear you shouting in your bedroom." It was me, drunk, trying to, sing while wearing earphones. So there you go. That's unhinged. Jake says, first degree and second degree burns hurt, but third degree is your nerve endings burnt off. But said, by that I mean let air in about them. Nothing rude. It's all right, Faz, well, I thought you meant rude, but I thought, well, that ain't nothing new for me. Gravesy said, all I did was bleed as I tried to be a soldier, is my favourite lyric line. That sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Jake said, what are those firearms on the couch? There, Mike. I mean, they're not firearms, they are all crossbows. They are Metallic's crossbow collection. I think one of them may be mine. That is Metallic's crossbow collection. So we've got a Redback XR, which I may have sorted out decent bolts for now. There's a Cobra adder there with the 7 or 8 shot magazine, 7 I think. There's a Vlad repeating pistol crossbow. There's a Junting Dracon, which is a small compound crossbow, pistol crossbow, an R9 crossbow, and that's it, I think. Persia said, are those crossbows real? If our queen's on, you might find out. I think I'll do it if she gets there in time.
Are those real?
Real. Put it this way. If I pick one up and put it to your face, pull the trigger, will you be dead?
What? Those particular crossbows, Jake, you've got those? You've got all of those crossbows? Nice. You've got a good collection then. But how many have you got? How many have I got? Can you beat my amount of crossbows? You tell me how many crossbows you've got, and then I'll tell you how many I've got. But you've got all of those as well, have you? Nice. But that's so many weapons I've never had a chance to play with. Yeah, true. Well, I still want you to have gone the R9 eventually. Right, where are we? Gravesy said, have you tried the Cold Steel 4 Max or the SR1 folders? No, the only I've got a couple of Cold Steel things. Cold Steel knives, but I say I've got a couple of folders. I think I've got, how many, you lot probably know better than me, how many Cold Steel folders have I got? I know I've got one. I've got the Pro Light. Now, I don't think I've tried them ones, Gravesy. The talent says, support Mike. He will read out your comment and I'll put a clip on of your choice because because
The most powerful man in the universe.
right, where am I?
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras. I'm being absolutely straight with you. A fucking joke?
Thank you. Yes, that's very relevant. Jake said, yep, I had a look closely at my crossbow rack. I got about 400 altogether of various types. 400 crossbows? Where the fuck are you keeping those? I've got 23 crossbows and I ain't got enough room for them. But in terms of weapons, I got too many to count as I got loads of stuff. You've definitely got this knife as well. 400 crossbows. You got more crossbows than I got knives then. I need to do something quickly just to confirm I haven't read that wrong. Everyone read that comment just to make sure I'm not reading that wrong. And tell me if I'm wrong or right. You know you're going to have to show us these though, Jake. You're going to have to show us these. Right, where am I? Metallic, how many do you have? Not many, Mike. They're mine. Yeah, okay, yeah. Metallic's got 22 crossbows. I've got 2. Oh god. Oh, I just need to message someone. Steve said, Mike, have you seen Stay Away from Oz? Gail. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Steve, I'll have to check that out. Penny said I'll donate after I ship those. But thank you, Penny. Thank you. I cannot wait for that, by the way. Thank you, Penny. I generally can't wait. It's going to be fucking brilliant. Right. First, just sent you an email. Just replied to you, mate. Right, where am I? Persia, you made me laugh. Ken said, damn that aluminium. Oh no, completely skint. I'm completely skint. And all my stuff, I've got 2 crossbows. That's my knife, at least, I think. At least that one's mine. Jake said, half the firearms I have are military-grade firearms, including SA-80 bullpup rifle, one of the British Royal Guards used, the SA-80. That was the first military rifle you got. Nice. Nice. What else have you got, Jake? I would like to know what crossbows you've got, though, because I'm a crossbow connoisseur. So please tell me. Tell me the names of some of the crossbows you got. But if it's a Tanto, Mike, you're welcome to it. I always seem to miss the live streams due to Canada being behind the UK and the time. Yeah, you're probably at work or something, aren't you? I don't know. Are you behind or are you in front? No, you're normally in front, aren't you? No. You're behind, aren't you? Yeah, you're behind. I'm going to have to go for a wee. So, Metallic, would you like to play a clip? Thanks, I don't really like to talk about my collection. Fair enough. Modest. That's called modesty, mate. I can appreciate that. Right, I'm going to have a wee. Hopefully Metallic will put a wee. I'm going for a wee. Going for a piss. Nick said...
Found ya. Stay on the floor, shut your cake hole, and use your King Lears for once in your life, you fucking mug. It's a tough world out there for a grizzled East End enforcer. If, like me, you need quality accessories that you can rely on, get your ass down to Mad Mike's Quality Crossbow Accessories Emporium. Fucking wallop, son. Get your ass down, Mike's. He'll give you the quivers, he'll give you broadheads, and he'll give you aids. These novelty bayonet cocking aids are a worthy addition to any pistol crossbow setup. excellent handmade gear at basement prices. Mad Mike's Quality Crossbow Accessories Emporium! I told Mike you'd buy him a coffee. Don't make me a cunt.
Thank you, my queen. That was fucking seamless. That was. Yeah, don't make Jim M a cunt, mate. Get them donations coming in. They'll be after you lot. Yes, Nick. I agree. Yes. I'm gonna have to send Persia a couple of things later. Metallic's seen them. Well, I think Persia would like to see them. Metallic said, anyone would think I had editing experience, Mike. Jake said, the SA-80 bayonet fits right over the muzzle and the rifle can still fire as it has a hollow handle. Yeah, it's like shooting down the side of it. Mike has pee fingers. No, they smell of hand sanitizer, I'll have you know. I wouldn't come in here sniffing me fucking pissy fingers if I had them. That's the only thing you have to be very careful what you do on live stream after you come back from the blog. Not to look like a fucking nutter. It's hard to doubt it, Zed. 10,000 samurai swords bore me. Myself, how you doing, mate? He said, my man with the master plan, a grizzled East Ending Forster with a motherfucking crossbow. So gangster. A good video, that, isn't it? A great video. Yeah. You don't mind that Japanese cavalry sword, whatever it is. That's got a traditional Japanese tanto tip, hasn't it, I think. And it's very different to an Americanized tanto with the very Jake, have you got one of those? Now that's an interesting gun to have. That one. Do you know what that one is? Jake said, I do know bullpup rifles can be concealed in special bags. The US Secret Service use bags like that to conceal their rifles. Metallic said, at least I won't be claiming the last knife you got, Mike said. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you know when we get married again, does it all become yours again? Oh, we'll be getting married again soon. 9th time lucky. 9th time lucky. Let's see how it goes this time, shall we? Right, let me just get something quickly. I'm just going to... If it gets a bit boring, Metallic will entertain you.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Ooh, lucky.
No, not lucky bastard.
What, are you retarded?
I'll send you him later, Persia, but you will have a good laugh when you see what I'll send you. I'll send a full explanation. This one, Jake.
Are you being sarcastic or something, my son? Just one of my least favourite things that happens to be sarcasm.
This one just here. I'll give you a clue. I'll give you a clue to what it is. Gun experts should recognise this shit. They're inert, by the way. They're not real. Slightly a trick question, because nobody's ever got that fucking gun right. That's me being a bit of a bastard, because if anyone did get that right, I'd accuse them of cheating anyway. I've never known anyone to ever get that gun right, that one there. Here's a bullpup. Personally, I've been trying to get one of the managers nicknamed Drill Bit because he has a small boring tool. Because he has a small boring tool, but it's not taken on. Fuck's sake, Freddy, that was great. Oh, God. It seems it's a waste of time me sending knives to Mike then. Metallic grabs them. Well, no, I don't think she does. Metallic knives are never a waste on me, Zed. She only has them metaphorically, Zed. They're still mine, anyway. Myself, you are correct there. You are correct. That is a fucking AK mag. That is. You are right. Hatchet Harry, how you doing, mate? He said, good evening. Quick question. Is the Adder V2 magazine any good? Sadly, Hatchet Harry, mate, I have not had a proper chance to test it yet. I'll try and test it soon. I've been so busy lately. There it is there. I haven't had a proper chance to test it. Have a look on my channel, see if I have tested. I think I have tested it, and some people reckon I had an issue with it, but I can't fucking remember now. It's been so long. I'll test it out soon, mate, and I'll let you know. So keep an eye. If you went sub to the channel, keep an eye out, and soon I'll do a video testing it. Proper, because I just don't have time, but I'm going to make time now. Yep, Louisville Slugger up there. And that, I think, I can never remember what that one is, Jake. That is that's a BB gun version of an AR-15. Yeah. But in all honesty, no, that's a very rare gun, that. It looks like other guns, but it's very rare. I think there was only ever 2,000 of those imported into America, then they got banned. So that gun is called a Chinese Type 86S bullpup rifle, and it is essentially a bullpup version of an AK-47. And if you look at the back part here, I can't show you up close, but if you look at that part of it, you can actually see that it's an AK. Well, all of it. There's the barrel, and then yeah, it's essentially a bullpup version of an AK. But if I could show you up close, you'd be like, oh yeah, you can fucking see it is. But nah, it was a trick question. I've been a bit of a bastard there. No one ever gets that right. Not anyone, apart from cheaters. They said, that's the new weapon. I plan on getting one from my buddy in the US. I can't wait to see it, mate. I can't wait to see it. You want to get one of them? Yeah, Chinese bullpup, Type 86 bullpup rifle. Right, where were we? Zed said that's too late, far too late. Zed said it's an M16, Mike. You can tell by the carrying handle on the top. Yeah, on the side it says Colt AR-15. So I don't know. It says just there. I read it. That's what I got up to read. Just there. Colt AR-15. The only reason I got up, Zed, because I never know myself. Or you're just fucking I don't know what's going on there. It's an AK-47, the Kalashnikov. Oh, yeah, you have one of those, yes. Going very weird tonight. Hatchet Harry, he said, thank you. I did have a look on your channel, but couldn't see it, and I'm subbed, so I look forward to testing. Nice one, Hatchet. Yeah, I weirdly can't remember testing it. It's been that fucking long. I can't remember. But I will test it, because I need to test it, because that was the whole point I bought it for. I bought it to test. But Dad, yeah, that does look like an M16. I can never remember if that's an M16, an M4, or an AR-15. But yeah, it says on the side. That's all right. No, I can never remember. But I think, as far as I remember, I think the AR-15 is basically the AR-15 is basically just a carbine version of the M16. That's all it is. So it's basically an M16 with a shorter barrel and a shorter foregrip, as far as I remember. Oh, and an extendable and a retractable stock. But this part is probably exactly the same as an M16. So you're saying that, you know, it probably is. With that said, merch, own Mike's, yeah. If you would like to actually own this wall, I do a merchandise of that, a banner of that, if you want. Here it is in action. I don't even have that anymore. That's round Metallic's ass. Jake said, like I said, you may not get to see my collection due to legality and security, and I'm not comfortable showing my wife. That's all right, Jake. That's all right. It's all right. You privately send me a picture. You trust me, don't you? Jake said, better not to risk getting in trouble with YouTube or showing illegal weapons. Don't say that. Oh, Christ almighty. Yes. Metallic said, I still haven't taken it down, mate. You still have to go home. You will have to take it home when you go. Do you know what, my queen? I'm actually perfectly happy leaving it around your house if you want it. I don't care. I find it funny that it's up in your fucking front room. Yeah, my banner is still in Metallic's front room right now. With DC had a few number plate at the top of it. Yeah, you can have it. You might as well leave it up forever. And every time I come around, we can film. Armalite Rifle 15. Yeah, I might be wrong about it being like a carbine version of the M16. The Armalite AR-15 is the parent of the variety of Colt AR-15 M16 rifle variants. Whatever the fuck that means. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Metallic said, I think I'd like to have at least one plain wall in the front room. Yeah, the one near your window. You leave it up. Leave it up. Lucky as a dragon off. In fact, I need to play a clip. I've been trying to fit it in for ages. Go and play your clip.
You're a fool! 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 You're a flippin' fool!
That's not aimed at me, though, is it? Jake said, did you know that the Desert Eagle is the largest handgun in the world? The second is the Smith & Wesson 500, and as I call it, the bucking bronco gun, since it kicks like a mule. Yeah, I think, haven't they proceeded? It's proceeded. I can't remember what proceeded means now. Anyway, I think there is a larger caliber than the Desert Eagle now, and a bigger gun. It's a revolver, I think. But the Desert Eagle 50 caliber, yeah. Oh, maybe it's the Smith & Wesson 500. Yeah, I can't remember, but yes. Yes. Persia said, have you seen the new Starfield game? I may have to switch to Xbox. Yeah, our Sony Xbox, isn't it? This is annoying. Metallic said, wouldn't it kick like a bull? A bucking bronco, yes. Yes. What was I going to say? The game I'm most looking forward to, Persia's Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, as long as they don't fuck it up. I won't go on about games for too long. It makes Metallic want to kill herself. What was I going to say? Oh. Yeah, I'll say.
That is the single most predictable and boring thing that anybody could ever say.
I'll send you some messages after this, pleasure. John, how you doing, mate? You right? You right? You're right, John. What are you not? It's 2, 3, 4, 5 right now. What did dropped miss? Not a lot, mate. Not a lot. I don't know. A load of old bollocks. Jake said, oh, and they kick freaking hard as the safeties, always 2-hand grip of the 500 always. That's all right, John. You're right, mate. Nice to see you on. Nice to see you on. This one goes out to John.
Pisshead.
I don't know. What have you missed? We're talking about the editing, I think. The dropped. What else? Jake was telling us about his crossbows. Jake. So I thought I had quite a big crossbow collection. I have 23 crossbows. Jake has 400 crossbows. Jake said, unless you want to go flying or risk injuring yourself. Persian, have you ever got an idea? Hang on, have you even got an idea for my challenge to get dropped? Paul says she's, I think that's evil, so she's considering wine. 400 crossbows. Oh, yeah, Penny back. I thought you was always there, Penny. I thought you was just being quiet. Harry said, I'm looking at that wall banner now. What colour would be better, black or red? Well, I'm not sure because I have my banner as yellow because of my yellow background, but I don't know. I don't know. You could pick a colour to match the walls. Harry said he's got 3. I think I've got in this room on its own. I've got 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 just in here. 10 just in here. And then I've got quite a few homemade ones. All right, Jed.
Mutter. Sneak. Plot. Can I have a drink?
Sorry, I'm getting a lot of messages tonight that I need to reply to. Oh, God. Results said, yeah, studied club the hard way. Just need to find a good trailing. Might have one tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to start a sword soon. Myself said GR bolts, but the mini striker produces 25 foot-pounds of super light 200 grain bolts. Oh, nice. The drop said, have plenty of ideas, but one seems like too much fun. Zed said, by the way, when are you going to make those trench clubs weapons you're on about? I don't know. Sometimes, Ed. It's all there. It's all there to do. I'll probably get making stuff again now. Now I've got time. I'll probably start knocking stuff up. At least maybe once a week, hopefully now. Clip. If you can find it, I'm looking for it. Wow, I like making things. Don't know how to trigger that one. What should I say? Knocking them up where? Yes, knocking them up where?
I could knock him out. I could knock him out in the shed.
You pressed it same time I did. I have to consciously not keep going like that because I realise I'm looking like someone else who does this when they want something done. Jake says, some of my American buddies are weapon collectors like me. One of my buddies has twice as many weapons I have. That must be a fucking lot, Jake, because if you've got 400 crossbows. That's it, Harry said. That's what I'm trying to do. Match it up with the walls. Both the black and red look nice. Oh, good idea, Hattie Harry. I appreciate you. If you get that, yeah, that's mental, mate. I love all that. A lot of my merch, I don't really make a lot of money off of it, but it's just interesting, funny that it's out there and people buy it. So I'm continuously getting new weapons, more and more, from both non-military and military grade. Jake said, some of my weapons are also historical weapons, including World War I and World War II weapons. So I said that one over my head. Jake said the modern day, including some laser weapons. Nice. Sam said do you need ID to buy a crossbow? I think you do, Sam. Yeah, I think you do. It's normally a driving license or some shit like that, I think. Because I think you're a bit like how I used to be. You ain't got no idea, have you? Which I never used to have any ID. I never used to have any. I never had any. I didn't have a driving license or a passport, so I literally had no ID. Nightmare when you ain't got no ID. Jake said that's from 25 years. I've been in weapon collecting. As I'm 25. You've been collecting for 25 years, and you're 25 years old. Nice. What was the first thing you bought? Jake said, if you ask me, it's impressive since I have high functioning autism. Yes. Well, considering you've been collecting for 25 years and you're 25 years old, I think that's amazing. That is genuinely, that's the most impressive thing I've ever heard. That's better. I've been collecting for, how old am I? 43. I've been collecting for probably, my brain's gone completely blank now and I can't think of anything. Oh, God. I've been collecting since I was about 12 then, anyway. Take that away from 43. 31 years. Yes. Dad said, Jake Eves, laser weapons. What did you do, Buck Rogers? Harry said, I had to use my passport. Yes, exactly, mate. It's a nightmare, isn't it? If you ain't got no ID, it's really difficult. John said, AR stands for Original Armalite Manufacturer. Issued gas impingement action. Nice. Jason, if you ask me, yeah, that is impressive. That's probably the most, as I said, if you've been collecting for 25 years, that's the most impressive thing I've ever heard. Myself said, my Vlad producing 20 foot-pounds at 405, but 405 grain. Yeah, that is good, isn't it, myself? Sorry, I'm getting a bit struggling to read things at the minute. I can't even talk anymore. Same here. I only just got my first bank account. Yeah. If you ain't got no ID, I never had anything. I didn't have no driver license, no nothing. I couldn't prove, because I like being that way. Yeah, really difficult to buy things. The doctor, here's a question: what random object do you use as an anvil? Well. My vice. I use my vice, the back of my vice as an anvil, but I was using a great big bit of brass as an anvil, but I've cut it up now because I have been using that bit of brass to make brass pommels. You'll see them soon. Sam said, I'm stuck then. Do you not know anyone who could buy one for you? Unless you the only way you could do it, Sam, is if you go to a shop. I remember us talking about it. You'd have to go into a gun shop and they'd probably sell you one face to face. Jake said the phaser is an example of a laser weapon I have. They're used for knocking out drones. Another example is the US drone buster. So I said, don't forget, Mike, you had to sell a lot of your knife collection because you needed the money and your Bren gun. Yeah, I did. I sold my Bren gun, my Uzi. How about them ones, Jake? Have you got a Bren gun or an Uzi? They're good. I had a Bren gun and an Uzi once. Let's have a competition. See who had the best gun. I had a Bren gun once. Beat that. I did have a Bren gun once. It was deactivated, but I did have a Bren gun once. Yeah, I had to sell it. I can't remember why. It was either going on holiday or I needed a tooth out. First says, yeah, that's the thing dropped. What's the drop saying? Stop pointing. Jack said, so only 2 so far, both military grade weapons that used to knock out drones. Jack said, yeah, I have a Bren gun, I have an Uzi and a mini Uzi. Nice. Metallic says, are you a Catholic boy, Fool? I don't know what Fool said there, if you could say that to him. President, I've got an E11 type blaster. Nice. Or was that part of the Star Wars? Dante saw a decent Bren gun for say 800 quid. Yeah, I think they're expensive now. I think you know what, John, when I got my Bren gun, I don't think it was even 250 quid. It might have been 100 and something. Might have been about 100 and something quid. I wrote that. Sam said, of course, I got Henry Crank just up the road. Try that, Sam. I reckon, Sam, that would be the way to go. And I reckon if you go in and ask them, they might well get you one. See, if they don't have them, they might actually get one in for you if you're going to buy it off them. I reckon that would be the way to go, Sam, because if you ain't got no idea, you're going to have the exact same trouble I used to have. You can't buy them. Although, though, saying that, Sam, when I used to get shit from catalogues, that makes me laugh thinking about that. When I used to buy stuff from catalogues, you never had to show you never had to prove your age. So I could have been a 12-year-old. I suppose they just assume if you've got the money, you must be old enough to buy it. Jack said, I've got both the phaser and the drone buster, but only the phaser works. Fair said, yes. Also, you have the DL. That was part of the new. That was the Star Wars. It's actually pronounced. Jake, don't you start that bullshit. I'm not having that bollocks. Okay. I don't know how we're going to do this, but you would have to physically show me how to say the word PH phaser, because same with TH, I do not pronounce that right. I can't believe I've just been told how to pronounce phaser or whatever. I don't know. Fuck's sake. I don't know how you'd pronounce phaser or I don't know. It's all F's to me. Or V's, I don't know. Oh, God.
What, are you retarded?
Yes. Jake said laser weapons are a new generation of military weapons. Phasing phaser. Oh, my God.
I want a katana, a pistol, a shotgun, a machine gun.
All the shit you shouldn't have.
I love that clip. Drop said, however it's pronounced, set that bitch to kill. Oh, God. Tristan, how you doing, mate? You all right? Oh, I saw that new, the doll, what is it? The doll, it's not the doll maker knife, is it? It's the doll. I'm struggling to say doll now. Doll. The doll knife, anyway, that was great. Pro said, what's your favourite post-apocalyptic British show or movie? Oh, you know what, Persia? I haven't seen any for ages, so I can't even think of any. I'm going to have to be weird. I have to look some up because it's been so long. I can't actually remember it. Well, I suppose 28 Days Later is good. Doomsday. Red Dwarf, does that count? I suppose it does. Isn't it, Fred's? You fucker. That set me up for a joke there, you cheeky fucker, ain't you? It is Fred's. I'd show the picture if I had it. I probably have got it somewhere. Fucking Fred's. Yeah, how you been, Tristan? You all right? Like say aluminium. There's a fucking extra I in aluminium. So that's not the 70s one we watched. Yeah, that's Fred's. Metallic thinks it's called Fred's as well. Jake said the phaser, or phaser, whatever the fuck you want to call it, is from the US. Tristan said, thanks, man. Yeah, that's one of my favourite projects. Started my new job. That's why I've been able to get on. Oh, I haven't been able to get on the live stream, or have. Yeah, nice to see you on, Tristan. Yeah, I'm going to try and get in the shed again soon. It's been a while since I've managed to get in there properly. So I'm going to start my half-size version of the Excalibur. So it's going to be about this big. So, you know, it's not that small, but it's probably, well, I say half-size. I suppose these are like 3/4 size swords. You know, it's still big enough. Yeah, I've got hold of the... I still need to do one thing, but I can do it for a video. I've got a nice big brass pommel pre-cut. I've got a big bit of brass for the guard pre-cut. I did this myself. Pre-cut them. I've got the leather for the scabbard. Oh, I'm just waiting for the metal for the chape and collar. But I've got the leather. I think I've got everything ready to go for the half-size or 3/4 size Excalibur now. So that should be coming soon. Oh, fuck, I just remembered. I need to get some of these rivets. Bollocks. All right, let me write that down. Yeah, fuck, I forgot about that. I need brass rivets, don't I? Metallic, can I just message that you? Yeah, I need to buy some of them tonight. And I've got everything ready to go. For one else, a Zomboat. Oh, I think I've seen that one. That's not the one where they're going up the canal, is it? Oh, I've seen some of that. Drop said, boy, getting into the shed sounds a bit naughty. Yeah, they're all dead, Dave. Metallic said he did make it sound like it was something it wasn't, didn't he, Drop? Metallic said, I prefer the first one. What's that? The first one to what? Oh, Terrifier. Yeah, Metallic like them. President, do you remember the show about the post-apocalyptic landscape where people got frozen in time on a train? Yes, I haven't seen that for years, Persia. I do remember that. I can't remember what it's called, though. Was it called Eden? Yeah, I remember that. Zed said if it was the Witcher, it was a dwarf. Well, yeah, the thing is, the fucking Witcher sword's massive, aren't they? They're about fucking 6 foot fucking long, aren't they? Tristan said, hell yeah, man, I actually have the original movie. So, oh, do you? Yeah. Where's my Excalibur? I don't think I've got my... I think my Excalibur film's up there. Yeah, I'm going to base mine off of that a bit. So it's going to be based off of some pictures I've got and just stuff I want to do. I'll tell you what I did see today, though. I was on Instagram and I saw someone's, like, I don't know when it was, maybe 70s, maybe, artwork of the Lord of the Rings. And it showed a sword that Gandalf had, and his sword had a lovely fucking blue scabbard. And I looked at that blue scabbard and I thought, yeah, I might do a blue scabbard for my Excalibur. Although that's another thing I'd have to buy, blue fucking dye. But yeah, I'm tempted to do a blue scabbard for my Excalibur. Blue and maybe brass. But I've bought aluminium and brass bits for these so I can decide what I want. What's your next project, Tristan? I've got a lot on the go. I've always got loads of things planned. I've got a ball and chain type thing soon. I can't remember. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might do like a spiked flail, is it? I'm undecided yet. Or I might just be a big old fucking non-spot, you know, like a great big heavy ball on a chain, potentially. There's loads of it. I've always got weapons planned. It's just, I've got a crossbow to do. Fallen on the Hill said, I believe Gandalf's sword was called Goblin Cleaver, was it? Yeah, I don't know. I saw a picture of it and it was blue scabbard, and I thought, wow, that looks really nice. It didn't look accurate to the books, though, I don't think. I mean, it has got a blue scabbard, isn't it? Yeah, actually, traditionally, it has got a blue scabbard. Yeah. Glamdring is one of them. Maybe he's got two. I don't know. Doug's farting. It smells like death. But that's it. I think you mean Father Christmas version. So just buy some blue felt and cover the scabbard in it. Might be. It could be. That might be. The only problem is that it's making it stick though. And actually, I don't know. That might be dearer. Let me. How long would that need to be? At least 2 foot, 3 foot, maybe. It's a good idea, though. Yeah, it could be quite cheap. That's an option, though. That is an option, Ted. Matat said all those twatting sticks in the castle were brutal. Look, yes. Yeah, I want to make some stuff like that eventually as well. Myself said Creep Show 2 is a campy horror from the 80s. Yeah, I like Creep Show and Creep Show 2. I think Creep Show is the best one. Creep Show 2 is good. Have you ever seen Creep Show 3? That is utter bollocks. Creep Show 3 is terrible. But the Creep Show TV series is pretty good. In fact, I would say Creep Show is one of my probably favourite horrors. Up there in the top 20. I never used to believe people saying that the dog farted. I always used to think that was bullshit until I experienced Monty farting, and then I thought, actually, no, it is real. I've always thought it was people just lying, saying, blame it on the dog. Hello, Mother. How are you, mate? I am going to do your packages, by the way. It's on my list. It'll get done soon. And also, you might need to remind me, I've worked out Mondays will be my best day to do crossbow shooting. So if you ever ask about crossbow shooting, remind me that Mondays are the best day for me to do it. Jake said, have I told you yet that I'm now a father? No, you haven't. You haven't told me that, Jake. You haven't told me that. So Jake said, fuck it. I'm going to put it on screen. Congratulations. Well, I don't know if that's what to say congratulations, is it? I'm now a father. Back in August, saved 2 little girls aged 11 and 8 from the structure fire. Unfortunately, their mother died in the fire. You know, Jake. Well, good for you. Good for you. 2 little girls, what did you say? What are their names? Oh, they are Lily and Bree. All right, nice. Mother said, no problem, mate. Shalom has a package. All right, yes, I'll get hold of him. Without her Christ, Jake, that's some lax social services you have there. Yeah, do they not require you to do much then? Or do firemen get special recompense? Is that the right word? No, it's not. The firemen go under certain, I'll give up with that. The firemen get special treatment when it comes to adopting kids. Mother said the bastard from Germany uploaded a video about a tactical blowgun. Oh, that is a joke, isn't it? That's laughable. Mother, that's fucking laughable. Jackson and I adopted them, but you might not get to see Lily and Bree at a few late night streams. They'll be in bed then.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time. You've got to... Please, stop it. Stop it now. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
I actually didn't realise it was 10 past 12, Hatchet Ash, well done, Jake, for saving those girls. Sorry to hear about their mum. Yeah. No, it's a shame we probably won't ever get to see them. Jake said, I offered to adopt them after finding they had no family living in the area, so I offered to take them. Good for you. Good for you. Good for those girls. Right, I will be going off soon, by the way. I didn't realise it was 10 past. So yeah, might be an Excalibur coming up soon. See you later, Zed. Good night, mate. I didn't realise it was this late. It proves I'm having fun. I bet it ain't paper cutting sharp, because I don't really do that. Yeah, nearly. Yeah, I don't tend to make them that sharp anyway. I don't need to. Not for what I want. My tax said, so a single 25-year-old bloke has been able to adopt 2 girls just like that. That's messed up. Damn it. Myself said, Halloween season, yeah, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. That's a good film. But I know, mate, you made that. It was Tommy Wallace on it. I don't know him, but I know he said that he wished he hadn't called it Halloween 3 because people assume it's going to be one of the Halloween films. It's not. Mother said, you have to do a list, right, mate? Remind yourself about the package. Oh, it's on there. No, I promise you, Mother, it's on there. It's just today I was so busy I didn't get around to doing it. I just need to be careful. This doesn't have any information on it. But I promise you, I have a list in front of me that says Mother packages. I just haven't got around to doing it today. That was my today list. So my today's list, what did I get to do today? I folded my clothes. I finished episode 3. I didn't get time to download Penny's readings. I sent back a headset. I didn't get time to do Mother's package. I didn't get time to watch Evil Dead Rise. What's that one say? Oh, I did get time to sort out some new weights. I didn't get time to make some straps from a bottle holder, and I didn't. And I did get time to go to bed for an hour. So you were on the list to do today. So you, Penny, you were on there. Look. You were on there to do, but I didn't have time. To be honest, editing takes longer than you think. You go on there and you think you're going to be editing for 2 fucking minutes. Last night I edited. I thought I was editing for about 15 minutes. When I looked, I've been on there for 40 minutes. Metallic says, still sounds pretty dodgy. In this country, you have to jump through hoops. Take years proving you're not a nutter. Persia, need inspiration for a creepy 80s horror film without nudity for me and the band to watch. Let me have a look, Persia, what I've got. Horror, 1980s that a kid could watch. Potentially some of the Friday the 13th, but you'd have to check them because they often do have nudity in. Metallic said, I'm good. Now all the editing's over, Mother. It's done. How are you? The Goonies. Yes, the Goonies. Do you know what, Persia? I reckon a kid could watch Evil Dead. Yeah, they could, I reckon. The original one, even the second one, they're like, they're the sort of, they're great, but because they're over the top slapstick kind of gore, you don't sort of take it they're not scary. Although Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2 are definitely jumpy. I remember showing John and his ex-girlfriend Evil Dead 2. Evil Dead 1 and 2 in the front room. Those were both about 20. Both of them jumped multiple times. They're both quite good jumpy films. Although I think there is a bit of nudity in 1 or 2 of them, isn't there? But it's that weird dancing headless. Yeah, Critters is a good call. I don't know. Mouth of Madness, I don't know about that. But that's a good call, though, myself. I don't know if a kid would like Mouth of Madness. In the Mouth of Madness. This is the one I recommended. This is an actual kids' film. But it's scary as fuck. You'll be surprised how scary this is. fucking PG. That's actually scary, that is. That's the only fucking Disney film I own. Yeah. I remember watching it as a kid, being proper scared. Very, very atmospheric. Yeah, The Watcher in the Woods. Really, I fucking scared the shit out of me as a kid. Perfectly done. It's perfect sort of kid horror. It's fucking great. No gore or anything, no like murders or anything like that, but it's just perfectly done and it's very atmospheric and scary. Jake said it keeps kind of like an emergency adoption, otherwise they would end up with a foster home. Drop said my kid watches horror and his only comments are about the special effects and makeup. Yeah, Gremlins is a good one. What else have I got? But the reason I've got The Watcher in the Woods out is because that's the one I recommended last. Yeah, Jaws. Jaws is quite scary though. Let me have a look. Have a look at my horrors. They're up there. They're up there. Well, not all my horrors, but there's quite a few up here. The 80s ones are up there. Oh, I've got an idea, Pers. Yeah, I don't know. What kind of horror would you like her to watch? Would you like her to watch a bit of a sort of fun horror, or a sort of, or something sort of like quite serious? That could be like, I don't know. Take care, Jake. See you later, mate. Where the fuck is it? I reckon you could watch that with a kid. Yeah, I reckon you could watch that. Don't think there's any nudity in that. And it's partly to do with being in school. So, you know, that could, yeah. Sometimes they come back. Well, that's sort of ghost. That's not a slasher, that one. That's sort of ghost, creepy, yeah. That Watcher in the Woods, 100% creepy. Yeah, I reckon the kid would quite enjoy that. Fall said Return to Oz is pretty dark. Labyrinth, Legend, yeah, very good calls there. Yeah, Gremlins, Poltergeist, yeah, Poltergeist though, that's quite scary. Yeah, Poltergeist. I don't know. I think Poltergeist is one of those though that could scare the fucking shit out of you. It goes one way or the other. The fucking Poltergeist. Cat's Eyes, maybe. Don't think there's any nudity in that, and some of that would be good. Potentially, you'd have to check it. There's 3 different stories in that. Stand By Me, but that's not a horror. Just having a look. I think this one's got nudity in it, but I reckon a kid would love this. What about Brain Dead? Bad Taste. Chopping Mall. Fucking hilarious film that is. This one may have nudity in it though. But so these are all great big out. Thanks, guys. She's gonna love it. She loved Labyrinth. She even has a worm guy as a stuffed diva toy. Nice. Yeah, I could probably think of some good ideas for you eventually, but off the top of my head, it's sometimes hard to fucking think. Yeah, maybe not Brain Dead. Maybe Bad Taste. Bad Taste, though. I think. I don't know. I think Bad Taste, even though I fucking love it, it might be a little bit dated for kids nowadays, potentially. I don't know. Not dated, but because of what it is. I love Bad Taste, one of my favourite films. Right, I will be going off in a bit because the time's gone really quick. I didn't realise it was this late. Oh, Tremors. Yes, Tremors is one. 100%. Yeah, I fucking had Tremors up there and I looked at it. Yeah, I looked at Tremors. Yeah, Tremors, definitely. My dad said, hey, Mike. Yes?
I'm the one that did it.
How many fucking times did you click that? Oh, God's sake. Oh, what else have I got? Actually, I own two Disney films. The second Disney film, I've watched it once. I love it. I don't think I could ever watch it again, though. Because it made me bawl my fucking eyes out. You ready for this? Can you guess what the Disney film was that made me bawl my eyes out? No, don't bother because you'll all be writing bullshit. This is it. If you want to watch the fucking saddest fucking make you fucking bawl your eyes out film ever, what's that? Yes. Yeah. Benji, the world's most popular canine actor, challenged in this extraordinary film, lost at sea and washed ashore in the rugged backwoods of North America. Benji inadvertently becomes the guardian of an orphaned litter of cougar cubs. Together they dodge untold perils from man and beast in the amazing odyssey to reach safety. Benji the Hunted has all the earmarks of a live-action Disney classic, breathtaking scenery, an exhilarating story, and a endearing hero you and your family will never forget. There you go. Benji the Hunted. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, that's the two Disney films I own. Yeah, Benji dropped. It was Benji. Like us tearing up. I wasn't that bad. I've been like that though. The best Disney film by far is Alice in Wonderland. I told you we'll have to watch that soon. Well, we are, aren't we? Shall we watch it when I'm around yours next? Mother said, what is the future of weapon collectors in the UK? We'll always be fucking... There'll always be weapon collectors here. We'll always have summit. With that to myself, Isn't The Shallows that terrible film where they're stranded on a beach and get really old? No, that was called Old, I think. Metallic. Yeah, I think there are 7 Tremors films. Half later on, they start being about Burt Gummer or whatever his name is, isn't it? I'll always be a weapon collector, Mother. Don't you worry about that. Yeah, Metallic. We'll have to watch that when I come round. Yeah, Persia, let us know what you watch with your daughter. Be interesting to know what she thinks of these films. Yeah. I could probably think of quite a few, but it's unless I've got them on DVD after, I can't fucking remember. Because it's like that. I overlooked Tremors. I actually looked at Tremors and that went past it. Oh, I had a really good idea the other day, right? Because I've got quite a lot of film. I'm going off in a minute, by the way. 3 minutes, and I'm going off. Watership Down, yeah. That's one of them I could barely even watch now. I had a really good idea in regards to films the other day. Right. If you are like right, I had a fucking genius idea. I thought it was genius anyway. And Metallic agreed with me. I think you did. You said that was quite a good idea, right? If you are like me and you struggle to pick a film, but you have lots and lots and lots of DVDs, I've found a foolproof way to pick a film now. Right? Get your collection. Look at the film. And if you cannot picture a scene in that film, watch it because you can't fucking remember it. Because I can look at nearly all of my films and picture a scene in it. But then I was looking through some of them and I thought, oh shit, I can't actually remember a single scene in that film. Watch that then. And then you basically watch something there. So there you go. Look at your DVDs. Try and think of a scene in the film. If you can instantly think of a scene in the film, go to the next one. And when you can't picture a scene in that film, watch it. There you go. I think that's a good idea. If you're anything like me, because I often I'll look at my own DVDs for an hour and then just give up. Because I can't think of what to watch. Oh no, I don't know. Do you do that, Penny? I didn't know that was a thing people do. Or do you mean got rid of them? The doctor, do you have to drive a license for your weapon? I do for this. And Tanton, I got rid of most of my films, so I remember all the films I have now. Yeah, you do. I said I can do that for movies I haven't even seen. The doctor said, how many of those scenes you picture are titties out? Like pretty much all of them, especially this draw down here. Fuck's sake. But yeah, no, I just sat there. I was looking at the DVDs and I thought, oh yeah, I realised nearly every DVD I looked at, I could picture a scene. And then as I was looking through, I realised, oh, actually, I can't think of a scene for that one. Yeah, I should watch that then. The Shallows is about a med student who is trapped on a died whale's carcass trying to survive a bull shark attack until she gets up. That's not the one with Blake Lively, is it? That's not that one, is it? Penny, did you mean you do the looking at the picture scene thing, or did you mean something else? Oh, it's, oh no, something. I didn't realise people did that. It just came to me the other day. Penny, no, Matata, I knew it sounds familiar. It's the one where she dives to kill the shark. Right, it's past now. I'm calling it a night. Cheers for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. It's been a good one. The time really flew for me tonight, so yeah, it must have been good. I'll be on tomorrow night if I can sort out doing the pirate thing and people are interested. I'll do it. If I'm the only one doing it, though, we'll have to leave it till I can advertise it properly, and then we'll do it one night. And I might do a late night one tomorrow, but I'm not sure. But I won't be drinking. I don't think I'll be drinking tomorrow anyway. All right? Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Zed, you're not on, but I'll send you an email. Persia, I'll send you an email in a minute. Well, I don't know if I need to now because what I was going to tell you came up anyway. Good night, Persia. Take care, mate. Good night, the dropped. Oh, Shane, yeah. Good night, Shane. I'll sort your bolts out this week and all that. So good night, the dropped. Good night, my queen, Metallic. Good night, Penny. Myself, Fallen Hill and Evil, Mother, Persia. Good night, everyone. I've seen Cannibal Holocaust.
I'll see you in your dreams.
Good night, Smiley. Yes, good night, everyone. If I haven't mentioned you, sorry. Good night, everyone. See you later. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.